Alright, so tonight is 9:00. Tonight is November 5, and this is the first Sunday in the year that this is the first Saturday in the year that Love Life All Stars had to be canceled last week because of the typhoons. So tonight I'll be doing two card breakdown videos. Two of those. I guess I'll be doing two sets of live card breakdown. Two of them will be available later after the stream. And after the live card breakdown videos, then I will go through what I consider to be one of Love Live series status announcements. And oh boy, it was an eventful weekday because after the live card breakdown video, I might as well have to take a look on the announcement regarding Tomori Kusunoki, who was voicing Setsuna Yuki and Nana Nakagawa. I will take a brief look on the announcement later. So, and I was sad, but I'm not surprised that that kind of announcement happened early this week. So the announcement regarding Tomoriru, who is voicing Setsuna Yuki and Nana Nakagawa, was diagnosed with a genetic condition, and because of that, he will be retiring by after March 31 next year. So I think I'll have to take a look on this. I'll have to take a look on the announcement on stream, and give you guys how I lament on. I don't know. Is it the correct word to lament? I wish I could feel some sympathy, or I wish I could feel some sympathy or empathy to those who have been following up with Tomorito and Setsuna for a long time. So. It's a sad day, and unfortunately, even though I was not following up on Tomorito that much, but her agency announcing that condition was very painful to hear. So I'll take a look on that announcement that was announced early this week, because I had to take a few days to at least research around regarding the news, but I already have two tweets reserved for to look up on regarding the announcement, and I do think it's going to be game changing, because Love Live, this could be the first ever announcement that the Love Live series is going to have a cast replacement on a character instead of a group get disbanded. So yeah, I did not expect this to happen. So my script is already available. My script is already up, so I guess we'll be taking a look on the next festival card breakdown, which it is ongoing. By now, the banner is ongoing. So, good luck to those who will be getting Rin and Hanamaru. So, time to read the script. So, hello and welcome back. This is TinBoy, and time for another Love Life All Stars card breakdown. This month's festival scouting features Hoshizora's Great Escape and the Great Library Guard Hanamaru. The scouting banner will be available until November 14 afternoon. Basic info, my thoughts on the cards, and then the verdict. So, yeah, I already prepared a script, but unfortunately, after that announcement with Tomorito, I decided to just delay it to Saturday, because I want to do two live card breakdowns in live stream form, but it's not going to affect me that much. It's just that I'm already feeling this sad to hear the news, but that will be on more details on my live stream, but it will not be further explained on this card breakdown video. So, let's start with the Great Library Guard Hanamaru. So Hanamaru is back at the library to become the Great Library Guard. So, as Smile SP card, her base stats will start off at 7,866 appeal, 3,335 stamina, and 8,444 technique with 40.33% critical rate. Wow, that is a bit big for a festival card. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 14,076 appeal, 5,981 stamina, and 15,129 technique with 60.38% critical rate. Hanamaru's skill and show ability is SP fill. As skill, she fills SP by 79% at 33% chance. As show ability, she fills SP by 600 points, adding to the SP gauge or up to 20 strategy switches per live show. Her passive ability is Appeal Plus and Technique Plus, affecting Smile cards by increasing base appeal by 4 to 5.2% and base technique by 1.4 to 2.6%, affecting Smile cards. Alright, so who knew Mina tried to get away with another powerful SP filler after the best festival batter that is Kunoichi Chika and Princess Ayumu? Hanamaru is a beefed up Titania of the Summer Breezes Sentana, with a caveat of having a stock SP fill show ability. Now, while this trade back is trying to balance between the likes of the Delightful Waltz Emma and the Tanya Setsuna, it is still an improvement amongst the other two. Think about within the 20 strategy switches. 40 of the 20 switches that Emma can use her SP fill show ability is 8 switches, while 30% of the 20 switches that Setsuna can use is 6 switches. Hanamaru guarantees the combination of 2 festival cards' power into a 3-story high SP filler that you can use in the next SBL or any expert and challenge song that demands it. Her utility in My Might Tonight challenge is useful for dual strategy setups. Especially the song has an effect called Zero SP Gauge Gain at appeal chances 4 and 7, meaning no cards will fill SP normally unless they use a skill or show ability. Appeal chances 5 and 8 has 0 voltage gain too, so her show ability can bypass the obstacle by helping other SP fillers and voltage gainers to pass those appeal chances, granted if she has remaining stock before her show ability runs out. Using her for brute force strategy like the one I did in the video is somewhat useful, but you will need to switch back and forth to your main scorers once the strategy switch gauge is ready, and do not be surprised if Hanamaru no longer fills SP quicker before reaching the last appeal chance. If you already have Festival 1 Emma and Festival 2 Setsuna, trust your luck on this card because the combination of 3 will dominate SBL for around half of the songs. Once 20 strategy switches are used, then it's back to Emma and Setsuna doing the rest of the SP fills on Switch, and Hanamaru is back to being a normal SP filler. Otherwise, it's your chance to get this Hanamaru. As long as you don't mind switching more than 20 times just to boost your SP focus team for a portion of the stall. So, yeah. That's all I can say for the explanation for this one. So, I am actually reading the script. So her festival costume comes in 2 colors, blue and purple. This is what she looks like in costume preview. No costume commentary, so I just give you a turnaround B-roll instead. Alright, interesting. Interesting look on this card though, because Hanamaru's costume does look like like the captivating librarian Maki, except look at this. Hanamaru's wearing pants. Well, Maki wears stockings in her captivating librarian costume, but the illustration for this Hanamaru is very beautiful. Not gonna lie, if I were to get this one just for SBL, I'd be bragging about it, but I just want to trust my luck on Festival 1 Emma and Festival 2 Setsuna. Now, unlike those two, Hanamaru is actually the first festival card or party card that can fill on fill SP gauge on strategy switch that is not from Nijigasaki. So meaning if you have like let's just say this Hanamaru is, oh my gosh, she's OP. Like stock, while it's stock, it does not mean she can be avoided at all times. So if you do have her, good luck flexing an SBL, because the current SBL this month is Voltage, SP Skill, and Recovery. So yeah, she's going to be used. Um, but Hanamaru fans keep winning, so props to the Zura fans everywhere. And hello XP. I'm actually going to do 2 live card breakdown videos, and then afterwards, a brief look on Setsuna's not Setsuna, Tomori's retirement, and then the departure messages from the Nijigast. So, well, stay tuned. But this will not be part of the card breakdown video. Okay, so this is where my video will stop. This is where my video editor will then focus on Rin. Now that I've already finished Hanamaru's part, so yeah. Okay. Hoshizora's great escape is Rin's comeback limited UR after the blunder that is Party Rin. As active skill card, her base stats will start off at 7,866 appeal, 3,536 stamina, and 8,255 technique with 39.76% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 14,076 appeal, 6,333 stamina, and 14,778 technique with 59.33% critical rate. Rin, you have an interesting skill set. Rin's skill is critical power and critical rate buffer, increasing voltage gain from critical hits by 11 to 15% and critical rate by 30 to 5% for 5 nodes, affecting her strategy at 33% chance. Her passive ability is Appeal Plus, affecting her strategy by increasing base appeal by 5 to 7%, and her show ability is Voltage Gain, gain voltage by 30% of her appeal for up to 20 critical hits. So this only works for a live show, by the way. I wish I can recall that Festival 2 I already have this skill set, but Rin took I skill set and switched over to active attribute. Rin is somewhat better than Party Rin because she has critical potential, but at the end of the day, she's getting another skill type limited UR that bears little difference to other active skill URs. Her stats are sticking to the 14k, but she gets more sustained than Hanamaru. I mean, she can be used on songs that benefit skill type cards. While I can see that she can partner up with a captivating librarian Maki, that Maki is way better at self-scoring over Rin's voltage gains show ability, plus putting a stock number on her show ability does not help much when she's going to score fast enough for a few field chances. I may think she can be useful for Mecha Going Expert, but the song favors voltage and SP cards over skill and cards. If you have Festival 2 Maki or Festival 3 Ruby or Karin, then you may skip this Rin card. If you don't have any of those cards or have low limits on one of the URs, then you may get her, as she can try to boost self-scoring for a short time in expert songs that benefit skill type cards. Her festival costume comes in 2 colors, neon blue and neon pink. This is what she looks like in costume preview, like the previews Hanamaru before. No costume commentary, so I just give you a turnaround roll instead. So, this one is cut out of the video editing. So this is what she looks like on the pre-idolized form. Then she also has this one. To be honest, this Rin costume is kind of like she's on her way out to like I don't think I'd look like Ocean's 11, but I wish. Yeah, I do love this Rin card. Even if I check on the costume preview, oh, she looks good. Like in terms of how many straps on her legs, as well as the choice of color that she chose. Now, I did say neon blue and neon pink. That's because those are the 2 recolors that Rin has, and the design. I could say it's more or less the lesser fan service, like the alluring thief Mari, who also has the same motive as Rin, but well, 2 of them are more or less on heist or like on a heist theme approach costume. So this Rin has a pretty decent costume. While her skill set is not very good for I guess SBL, She is in fact very good for Active's expert songs. Hopefully future Active expert songs will benefit skill cards. The only time that it was beneficial was Nijigasaki expert. And Nijigasaki expert does focus on skill cards, but the appeal chances focuses more on Nijigasaki, so while Rin will not be benefiting much from this one, well, I could say this Rin is pretty awesome. Not bad to keep this card though, but let's say if you have other active skill type active scores, then there's no need to get this card anyway. The first scouting SR is Mermaid Festa Volume 1 Hanayo. As Smile Guard card, her base stats will start off at 3,736 appeal, 5,488 stamina, and 3,240 technique with 9.72% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 6,364 appeal, 9,333 stamina, and 5,515 technique with 16.54% critical rate. Hanayo's skill and active ability is healing, restoring stamina by 20 to 32% of her stamina for her skill, and as show ability, she restores stamina by 6.6% of her stamina on appeal chance success. Her passive ability is Stamina Plus, affecting same strategy cards by increasing base stamina by 3 to 5%. Now, there's nothing wrong to get Rin's girlfriend, now that she has taken the highest stamina stat in the SR lineup again. New players can use her in Smile songs that drain stamina a bit faster than an ordinary intermediate song. Do note that her show ability only works on appeal chance success, so you can get her healing power easy and strong. And Lychee is the last of the Muse Mermaids. Yes, I think that is true. We'll check on the next card breakdown video. I do think that the Mermaid Festa Alley is... Mermaid Festa Alley is also beautiful. I'll check the illustration later, then move back to the... Then I'll have to move back to the game itself to look around. I like the Story Season 4 theme to be the main theme for the next card breakdown video. The second scouting SR is Mirai Harmony Kasumi. Come to think of it, Kasumi is watching something on her laptop. I've yet to see if her side episode does contain Shizukazu, but okay. Interesting little illustration. It's like Kasumi caught something in 4K. As Elegant World... sorry. As Elephant... Stop. As Elegant Voltage card, her base stats will start off at 4,982 appeal, 3,114 stamina, and 4,359 technique with 13.07% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 8,486 appeal, 5,304 stamina, and 7,425 technique with 22.27% critical rate. Kasumi's skill is Voltage Gain, gaining voltage by 25 to 37% of her appeal. Her passive ability is Appeal Plus, affecting elegant cards by increasing base appeal by 2 to 3.2%. I can't speak that fast. Okay, her show ability is Voltage Gain Buffer, increasing voltage gain by 1%, affecting elegant cards on live show start. Kasumi is one of the good elegant focus voltage gainers once you have powerful elegant cards on her side. For new players, this is very useful for a few advanced songs back in the early days, and other intermediate songs at all time. As long as her elegant cards do not reach the 100k voltage cap, she can offer a little support at this point. For veterans, on the other hand, she can be utilized for SR only setups once you have maxed out elegant cards. Costume Collection. Okay, so time for the verdict. This first year festival scouting banner favors Hanayo and Hanamaru. Rin and Kasumi are halfway decent to be useful in the scouting banner. Hanamaru gets a big head start with her SP Phil show ability for a portion of the song, more powerful with Festival 1 Emma and Festival 2 sets in a combined. Rin falls once again in scoring despite her Festival 3 card being better than her party card. Festival 2 Maki is still superior in self-scoring, while Rin can only do so much in vertical voltage gaming. Hanyo is taking the high heel crown in the SR lineup, while Kasubi Braves elegant teams with a short gain on voltage gain. Okay, so as of recording, we do have a situation on the next card breakdown video. An event for Kanata is announced, and let me tell you the birthday reminder. Kanata's birthday will be on December 16, Daya's birthday will be on January 1, and Hanyo's birthday will be on January 17. Mia's birthday is on December 6, but she already has a festival costume back in January 2022. My prediction for the next festival banner is that Kanata will be the next Nijigasaki idol to feature in the November festival scouting. Her last limited UR was back in November 2021 alongside Festival 2 Setsuna. As for Daya and Hanyo, they will likely be in either this November or December to occupy alongside Kanata's banner or not. Scenario A. If Kanata and Daya are next, then Hanyo will be appearing in the December festival banner. If Kanata and Hanyo are next, then Daya will be appearing in the December festival banner. D. If Kanata or another school idol are next, then Hanayo and Daya will be appearing in the December festival banner. Either way, hopefully Minot and Bushiroad already know their birthdays. Their birthdays will arrive in a timely manner. So, I'm just gonna redact the last part of the original script, but that's all for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and comment, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell. I also stream games 3 to 4 times a week on YouTube at 21PHT. Links to my socials are in the video description below, and I will see you next time. Goodbye! See you soon! Okay, to be honest, I'm not gonna roll on Hanamaru because I don't have that enough chemistry for Aqua, so even if I got lucky in the Japanese version, I would prefer to save my Star Gems for another time. Now, you can see on my Star Gem stock is that I have 4,800. I wanted to aim for Party Aimu in the global version, and then Festival 3 Setsuna in the Japanese version. Now, I didn't get that lucky getting... Is it lagging? Now, I didn't get that lucky getting Festival 3, getting any of the Festival Ayumu cards in the Japanese version. So, now that I already have Party and Festival 2 Setsuna on my other account, the end game for my game plan in All Stars is getting Festival 3 Setsuna. Now, I can guarantee with Tomori departing from her role very soon. Now, we still have less than 5 months, so don't panic. There's still time. We can cherish the moment. And on the All-Star side, I do hope Minot and Bushro will give Festival 3 Setsuna the perfect send-off and a welcome gift. Now, do I expect Setsuna to be a powerful SP filler or voltage gainer or a best backliner? I'm just gonna hold my bet because gosh, Minot really needs to temporarily boost the sales in Love Live All Stars, but yeah, I'm having a little bit of a dilemma. I can't even make up words on how to thank Tomori for taking the voice role and live performance role as Setsuna Yuki. So next card breakdown video is going to be exchange event, Kanata Streets in Autumn. I'm just gonna use this for the starting lineup for the next card breakdown video. Now this card breakdown video will be at least raw. It's unscripted, so lots of time will be consumed just me stuttering around card analysis, and I can actually change the music now that we're and now that the festival card breakdown is over. So I think I'm just gonna pick Kanata, of course. Okay, next card breakdown video is going to be an exchange event. This will be available on my channel. On my channel is a video form, so you do chat if you like some questions. I can entertain those questions after each card analysis. Hello and welcome back. This is TinBoy, and time for another Love Life All Stars card breakdown. Sorry, this is actually recorded for the second time in a row, so on a live stream. This month's exchange event features the Shrine Maiden of the Full Foliage set from the exchange event, Kanata's Streets in Autumn. The scouting banner will be available until November 14 afternoon. Basic info, my thoughts on the cards, and then the verdict. The event UR that we'll be looking at is Shrine Maiden of the Full Foliage Kanata. As pure SP card, her base stats will start up at 5,842 appeal, 3,403 stamina, and 6,980 technique with 35.94% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 10,465 appeal, 6,103 stamina, and 12,498 technique with 52.49% critical rate. Kanata's skill is shielding, gaining shield by 70 to 29% of her technique at 33% chance. Her passive ability is Appeal Plus, affecting pure cards by increasing base appeal by 4 to 5.2%, and her show ability is Healing, restoring stamina by 20% of her technique, and stamina on appeal stands start at 30% chance. I forgot this would happen, so long story short, this Kanata is basically a Festival 3 Kasumi, well, the event version of Festival 3 Kasumi, but she has a different attribute. For Kanata's case, she switched her attribute to Pure, and her show ability does not guarantee. Now, it's not much of a big deal considering it's an event card. Expect those event cards to be, well, at least less powerful than the Scouting Noir counterparts. Now, this Kanata, while she has SP type, that does not mean she is less useful as a defensive card. You may not use her for SP fills. While she does have the type, she can only benefit by adding the type to the strategy switch bonus. You're basically going to use her for shielding purposes. Now, her shielding power is a bit fine for an event UR. I wouldn't say she's not gonna be that powerful for pure expert songs. Who knows if they're going to add in the next pure expert song that focuses on this card. Nemoreru Mori ni Ikitai na expert. I wonder if that will focus on pure attribute and shielding power. Now, her show ability is RNG based, so for every time she tries to proc in her show ability, on at least 10 appeal chances, she would only gain about 3 appeal chances, because 33% and then restore stamina by 20%. Now, is this Kanata useless? I don't think so, but we do have a problem. Kanata will be getting her Festival 3 card. Now, it's just my speculation because her last Festival UR was back in November. So, November last year. And then Kanata's birthday is on December 16th. Unless if you're going to waste Star Gems just to power up this event UR, I suggest save up spare Star Gems, but I wouldn't stop you because this Kanata card can be useful, even though she will only get at about first or second limit increases. I think most players will be able to get at least first limit increase on this on the Shrine Maiden Full Foliage Kanata card. So I'm sure there is some use case for Kanata to use, at least for this skill set. Maybe her solo song will be up. Oh, come on. Her solo song will be up anyway. I think around December, but this is just my prediction anyway. So if you're going to know, what does she look like if you were to get her? This Kanata, however, is actually beautiful. And this is just my first time looking at it, so this is what she looks like in costume preview. The Shrine Maiden, not gonna lie, I think that was riding through the coattail success of Party Yoshiko and Festival 3 Nozomi. Now, because it's focusing on fall colors, man, I'm not gonna lie, this Kanata card looks beautiful, even though with some deer antlers. Yeah, deer, pretty neat. Yeah, this costume is so beautiful. What I actually like is the hairstyle though. Double braided, I think. Not inspired by my wish, but actually now that I think about it, at least this Kanata costume is very good for those who want to stand out on fall theme live show. Particularly the antlers. Well, I think I've repeated myself so many times. Ribbons design. This is similar to the one that you can see with Ketsui no Ikari Shioriko, and I think most recently Party Yoshiko. Now, I dearly love this costume, but stats-wise her skill set, she's not that far for an event you are, but don't expect her to be useful on your expert songs, so yeah. I hope people will get this, even though she will only get just one limit increase or not. For at least less than 1% of us, we might be able to get 2 limit increases, and then those on the top 100 might be able to get 3 to 5. Oh my gosh. Next one is Nico. So Nico is apparently a small guard card. Oh yeah, I'm actually going to no, let's go for the event yours for let's go to the event cards first. Luckily the event cards are Nijigasaki. The rest of the cards are the rest of the scouting cards are outside Nijigasaki, so it's 2 Muse, 1 Aqua, and 3 Nijigasaki. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for those who have been waiting to try out Toy Doll, here she is. The first event start I will be looking for is Toy Doll Mia. I think her costume is gonna be that radical, just like Nijigasaki 4th Live. I love the life we live. So as natural SP card, her base stats will start up at 3,519 appeal, 2,664 stamina, and 4,481 technique, with 28.44% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 5,990 appeal, 4,539 stamina, and 7,623 stamina with technique, with 37.86% critical rate. Mia's skill is SP Gauge Gain Buffer, increasing SP Gauge fill rate by 3.3 to 4.5% for 5 notes, affecting SP type cards. Her passive is Technique Plus, so it's affecting SP cards by 3 to 4.2%. And her show ability is SP Voltage Gain Buffer, increasing voltage gain from SP burst by 8.6% of her technique on the next SP burst. but it only works for 2 SP bursts. Now, while you are getting this toy doll costume, not gonna lie, Shu's version, the IRL version, the toy doll, is really sick, and not the negative sick, but really awesome, the awesome sick one. Now, while Shu did great on hairstyling, her character version, at least in the fictional world, she's rocking like the American pop star. So we got Mia's costume, and I think I have the visual ready, but I might as well just use it. I might as well use it on live stream anyway. So on the costume preview, this is what she looks like, though. I'm not gonna use the B-rolls anyway, so here you go. Nice. Black, purple, red trims. She also has Burate leggings. Also her fingernails are dark purple, I think. But yeah. She's still keeping that bangs that cover her hair, so yeah, props to that for this platinum blonde girl. Yeah, the American girl who wishes to rock along this English lyric songs, by the way. Toy Doll's lyrics are in English, by the way, so this is one for the books. Let's see. Sifcore was comparing Nico with Yoshiko and Yohane. I wish I knew. Nah, I don't actually join Sifcore Discord servers, so nah, it's a loss. Come on. Where the heck is Oh, there she is. Okay, so we got Mirai Harmony. That's the next one on the card breakdown. Alright, the second event S-Star that we're going to get is Mirai Harmony Shizuku. Now with Shizuku, they finally completed the S-Star set. Not just Thank You Friends already finished like one event before, but this SR set is actually complete alongside Mermaid Festival Volume 1. So as active voltage card, her base stats will start off at 4054 appeal, 3198 stamina, and 3411 technique with 10.23% critical rate. Her fifth limit stats will end up at 6898 appeal, 5,446 stamina, and 5,807 technique with 70.42% critical rate. Her skill is voltage gain buffer, increasing voltage gain up by 4 to 5.2% for 5 nodes affecting active cards. Her passive is appeal plus affecting active cards, so it's raise up appeal by 2 to 3.2. And her show ability is voltage gain, gaining voltage by 77% of her appeal, only one appeal chance. Now, this is long story short a collection card, unfortunately. Yes, you can use her if you don't have that enough cards to reach the 100k voltage cap. In the case if you were gonna use her in DLP and SPL and also story stages, this Shizuku card will be less useful on regular shows. So yeah, more or less, you can get her to finish the Mirai Harmony set, but now the voltage gain buffer show ability, I didn't notice that, but I think it's at least 10% higher than, let me check. It's at least 10% higher than, let me check Ayu or Yoshiko, because I think they have that show ability before. For this one, that's what I was looking for. Oh yeah, it's only 77 of her card. Yeah, makes sense. 77 77 voltage gain I wouldn't expect that much to be powerful since it only works for one build chance, but props to her. But at the end of the day, she is only costume collection. Just get her if you need to power up your weak active voltage cards. Until then, brand new droplet. Yeah, this is what she looks like though. So for variants, pretty normal. I'd say the barrette. I mean, everyone else is everyone else has the same costume, with the exception that some of the costumes, some of the Mirai Homori costume variants, whether they have a barrette or not, but most of them already have a barrette. You can never go wrong with a barrette. Yeah, it's barrette fashion, baby. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for these event cards. Not on YouTube. Oh yeah, Akun. Huh? Diff challenge round. Yeah. I still haven't wear the bunny costume like for this year. Should we go for Rico or should we go for Nico? Nico is letterhead, so I guess I'll go for her next. Alright, the first scouting answer that you can get is Strike Maiden of the Fall Foliage Nico. Okay, try again, false start. The scouting answer that we can get now is Strike Maiden of the Fall Foliage Nico. She has Kitsune ears, Nico Nico ni! A small guard card, her base stats will start off at 6,090 heal, 8,444 stamina, and 5,109 technique with 15.32% critical rate. Her 5th fluid stats will end up at 10,960 heal, 15,129 stamina, and 9,148 technique with 27.44% critical rate. Nico's skill and active ability is healing. As skill, she restores stamina by 20 to 32% of her stamina at 33% chance. As show ability, she restores stamina by 30% of her stamina on appeal chance success. Her passive is appeal plus and stamina plus, affecting small cards by increasing base appeal by 1.4 to 2.6% and base stamina by 4 to 5.2%. Now, this Nico looks like a decent healer for Loveless World Challenge difficulty. Heck, I'm not sure if actually, come to think of it, her stamina stat almost beat, I think, Relaxing Refresh. Relaxing Refresh, Ellie. Let me check if I were to stack up my UR cards. So amongst the top three healers, you now have the Scouting UR on comparison now with Festival 3 Ellie and Festival 3 Ivo. The top two cards are still best to pick, while this Nico is very useful, just decent enough for Loveless World Challenge. Now, why I say decent is because her skill is not much to write home about. Well, I guess Nico is going to heal less than Ellie and Ayumu because Ellie and Ayumu have their festival level skill. Well, Nico has the skill level of the regular UR. Depending if she has enough stamina points, I think she might be able to beat Loveless World Challenge, but I still prefer her to use the Festival 1 card instead. Now, while her Festival 1 card is way old, like at least back in 2020, this Nico card is not, this Nico UR is nothing to write home about because her show ability restores stamina on stamina damage taken. You can use her in Loveless World, but for discounting UR, you can't use her as frontline healing. The unfortunate thing about her show ability is because of the condition. If it was a peel chance start, she could be more forgivable to heal while taking on Loveless World Challenge. She can also be useful in My Might Tonight Challenge. you could use her in brute force strategy that I did from one of my videos. But other than that, as for I'd say below average, considering that she has very low critical potential, while her focus is just on healing. So in the end of the day, who knows, you might be able to get this Rico card, but I prefer to wait for Festival 1 Nico instead. Now, where is her card? Come to think of it, this Nico card also started another Muse rotation. She is way ahead before us. Like, Minot loves Nico. They decided to put her on another UR rotation. This is what she looks like in costume preview, by the way. It's to the ears, fluffy tail, fluffy, pua pua. Nah. Alright, this variant of Nico, I think it's the same as Kanata, but my gosh, she also has a streak of red hair. Actually, her right side of her hair is actually longer than the other one. I guess they started trying to do like different hairstyles for Nico. Now for the fluffy tail, I'd say it's not rigged, even meaning the tail will not likely waggle on certain dance positions. And then the costume itself, almost close to Kanata's variant, but Nico has a different color. So I think Kanata's variant is... I wish I could remember. Was it? Hold on. Pretty sure I got this one before. So I think Kanata's variant is... yeah, she has red, but... I could say Nico's variant is more for... I think the only difference is because of the animal ears, so... Props to her! What does the fox say? Yeah. That's what I was thinking! What really makes you wonder what will happen with this Nico if Infinity are we get a 3D music video version. I wish Minot is doing... even though Minot is not developing that fast, at least Minot is doing well than K-Lab in terms of, well, we'll make this song a bit easy for you. Like, expert and challenge, it's no big deal. Most whales right now got over the challenge song as hard as Jingle Bells got the Monday Night Challenge, so they're good with that. They still haven't know how to indicate the recommended stamina and show power, so that's the only bummer so far. But at the end, those numbers don't matter. I mean, that's what at least Justin Chin said. Numbers don't matter when you're looking at recommended stamina or show power. Rico is next. Ellie will be next afterwards. So I guess Nico... Ooh. My beautiful princess of Aqua. The second scouting award that you can get is Shrine Maiden of the Full Foliage Rico. Oh my gosh! Kinda reminded me she just bring in Prelude. Now, Prelude is Rico's puppy, by the way. Look at this! So, she chose the motive of a dog. Remind Chica to bring her a bone. Yeah. As active skill card, her base stats will start off at 7,752 appeal, 3,676 stamina, and 7,939 technique with 38.81% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 13,872 appeal, 6,589 stamina, and 14,218 technique with 57.65% critical rate. Rico's skill is voltage gain buffer, increasing voltage, not voltage gain buffer. Rico's skill is critical power buffer, increasing voltage gain for critical notes by 11 to 15% for 5 notes, affecting her strategy at 33% chance. Her passive ability is Appeal Plus, affecting her strategy by increasing base appeal by 5 to 7%. And her show ability is critical rate buffer, increasing her critical rate by 5%, affecting her strategy during appeal chances. Now this Rico, I think this is honestly somewhat better than Rin, but Festival 3 Rin can do better than Rico in terms of scoring. But for scouting UR that can handle well like Niji Fashion's expert difficulty, if there will be active songs that benefit skill cards, this Rico card can be one thing to use for. She's also useful in Kimi no Kokoro wa Kagayai Terukai expert because the show favors skill type cards, I think as well, not as well as no brand girls. Wasn't Natsuhiro Egao the one to drop a skill type favorite song? Hey, I wish I could go back to Studio.B and look at this, but this doggy Rico is so beautiful. I wish I could head pat her, but yeah. Skill set wise, this Rico is very good for critical scoring. If you don't have Festival 1 Maki or Festival 3 Karen or Festival 3 Rin, which I really did in the previous video, this Rico card is just as useful for tackling Koini Naratai Aquarium Challenge, because why not? Woof woof! This Rico dog is so cute. I guess we can check the costumes, by the way. Yep, woof woof in the chat. Well, totally not related to Makima from Chainsaw Man. This is what she looks like in costume preview. Rico's hairstyle, just one braid behind her. Nico's hair is down, and then Nico has a red streak of hair, and then she has her hair down. Kanata has double ponytails right behind her. Then Rico has one laying down. Oh, look at this ducktail. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh man, be nice, but unfortunately she's scouting UR. My head. Now, Rico's variant, I think, is different from Nico and Kanata because the main difference is the ribbon that she's wearing. The sash that was part of her costume. Not the dog ears motive. Holy moly. She's so beautiful. Man, even though I don't like dogs, like, if anyone were to cosplay dogs, man, I would like to head pat. Like, I wish someone would like to head pat Rico if someone were to get this UR card, please. Oh my gosh, so cute. Cats are the best. Yeah, cats have 9 lives. Well, at least in the illustration, they actually brought in Prelude for those who haven't watched Love Live Sunshine, this Rico card, this dog actually appeared near the end of Love Live Sunshine Season 2. It's different to the one that puppy appeared in Sunshine Season 2 Episode 5. This one is at least better. Because bonding moment with Rico and her pet dog Prelude, that's a bonus point. Alright, last one is Ellie, since Ellie is the only scouting S-star in the lineup. Alright, the scouting S-star for this banner is Mermaid Festa Volume 1 Ellie, and she is the last school idol to be introduced in the Mermaid Festa collection. Congrats, Muse. You've reached the end of the Mermaid Festa collection. I mean, out of all, because the song leader has to take last, like, not gonna lie, this Ellie card in terms of costume looks is the best. Now, as pure voltage card, her base stats will start off at 5,234 appeal, 3,989 stamina, and 3,240 technique with 9.72% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 8,908 appeal, 6,787 stamina, and 5,515 technique with 16.54% critical rate. Ellie's skill is Appeal Buffer, increasing effective appeal by 5 to 7% for 5 notes affecting her strategy. Okay. Her passive is Appeal Plus, affecting herself by increasing base appeal by 5 to 7%. Her show ability is Voltage Gain, gaining voltage by 30% of her appeal on appeal chance success at 30% chance. I'd say this Ellie is more or less RNG if you're going to use her show ability. She's more or less a pure card supporter, so not much to write home about other than I think her appeal now scores high in the SR lineup. I think not. I'm just gonna look at it. So we were to look at the highest appeal, but highest appeal in the SR lineup, I think Ellie will pop in first. No, Mia is still first place, so not gonna lie. This Ellie card is actually 6th place in the strongest appeal scorers in the SR lineup. Not gonna lie, I thought this Ellie card is going to overpower Rin and I. Like, not gonna lie, those two together make a Natchetti moment. So I forgot to acknowledge this one because those two, I forgot it actually happened. The top three voltage scores are indeed making a Natchetti moment. Now, Natchetti moment aside, this Ellie card is beautiful, and that is actually correct. Her skill name does mean something, so that's Vidania. So it bids farewell in Russian. Gosh, one of my friends is still playing Love Live All Stars. You know, one of my friends, you know, who is living in Russia, still playing Love Live All Stars. Shout out to this Ellie card because her skill name that's Vidania, because she is the last Muse member to include her Mermaid Festa collection. Expect the next Esther rotation guessing game a few days before the party banner begins. So now that we know Ian no Ishun is coming out in I think the next story event or by next party banner, all that's left is that we're going to have a guessing game with Muse and Aqua for the next SR set. So props to those who have completed the Mermaid Festa Volume 1 set. You're awesome. Now, I didn't bring a verdict on this one, so I will get it. I will just give you guys the small verdict on the exchange event the exchange event set. Rico, pretty good scouting war active scorer, but not a must pull. Nico is a very good frontline healer, but not much of a must pull, and especially you might need her in Loveless World Challenge difficulty. Kanata is already a unique SP type defense card. She does have the same skill set as Festival 3 Kasumi, but her show ability works at a chance instead of being guaranteed. So in exchange for Kanata to have bigger heals, the caveat is that she has to activate it at 3/10 of the live show, or 3/10 of the appeal chances if you were to get that lucky. For the S-Stars, Mia is costume collection, Shizuku unfortunately costume collection, so I'm pretty sure those who are Nijigasaki fans, you can get Toy Doll and Mirai Harmony Shizuku for free. Mermaid Festival Volume 1, Ellie has not much to write home about other than she is a pure supporter. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. I also stream 3 to 4 times a week on YouTube at 21PHT. Links to my socials are in the video description below, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. See you soon. I'm pretty sure Shaz has a different idea on this one. I haven't checked his instant card analysis, but I'll see to it off stream. Yeah, that is what I was expecting. Shaz is going to get this Ellie card. But to be honest, I think he's going for meta chase for a while. Might as well have to go for a small break. I already have nachos. So, now, I will have to go for a snack break for a while. I think by 4 minutes from now, let's take a brief look about Tomori's retirement, because this has been a talk for at least 3 to 4 days ago. So I'll be right back.
どれほど覚悟を決めようと、このヨハネの前では無駄なこと。哀れでか弱き妖精よ、身の程を知るがいい。どう評価していただいても結構です。大切な友のためならば、打天使だろうと神様だろうと必ず阻んでみせる。完全無欠の打天使様、一歩たりともここから先へは通しません。くっはー、セッツめちゃめちゃかっこいい。まだ練習なのに完璧じゃん。そうですか？ちょっとかっこつけすぎかなって思ってたんですけど。なことないよ、やばいくらいかっこいい。会場中がセッツファンになっちゃうよ。大げさですよ。愛さんの方こそ、さっきのよしこさんのセリフすごくかっこよかったです。ほんと？普段はなかなかこういう喋り方しないからさ、新鮮で面白かったよ。いつもと違う自分や憧れる姿になりきれるのは役者の醍醐味ですね。雫さんの気持ちもわかります。でもセッツ、演技は完璧だったけどセリフはちょっと間違えてたね。え？どこですか？先へはじゃなくて先にはでした。残念。そんな。ここは妖精刹那の劇中最大の見せ場。完璧に覚えたつもりだったのに。まあ意味はほとんど変わんないし、どっちの表現でもいいんじゃない？いいえ、言葉には魂が宿ります。ないがしろにしてはやがて大きな災いを呼びかねません。どんな小さなほころびも逃さず作ろう、そのための練習です。先ほどの箇所もここで間違えた以上、もう2度目はありません。間違えてもめげない、くじけない。うちの座長は頼もしいね。座長？こないだファミレス行った時の帰りにマリーたちと話したんだよ。我らスクールアイドル劇団の座長はセッツ以外ありえないよねって。いつの間にそんな話を？そんな大役とても務まりませんよ。私は自分の大好きを追いかけるばかりなのに。セッツよく言ってるじゃん。大好きは世界を救うんだっ このお話もきっとたくさんの人の心を救って温かくするよ。そんなセッツーに私らはついていきたいの。
はいさん、わかりました。月のスクールアイドル劇団初代座長の任謹んでお受けいたします。
微妙に劇団名変わった上に継承していく気満々だね。まあいいか。よろしくせつな座長。
はい、本番に向けなお一層気合を入れて頑張りましょう。
課題はすべて終了。予習も復習も問題なし。これで明日の授業の準備は完了。これで心置きなく読める。買ったままずっと忙しくて読めていなかった漫画、ラノベ、今日は夜まで読書漬けです。誰かこっちに来る。お母さんかな。お母さん？漫画隠さなくちゃ。どこに隠そう。本棚はもう入らないし、タンスの中には服があるし、机の中も文房具やアニメグッズでいっぱいだし。あれ？じゃあこの買った本はどこにしまってたんだっけ。思い出した。カバンだ。部室に置かせてもらってた分を持って帰ってきたんだ。よし、それならもう一度カバンへ。入らない。なんでここに入れて持ってきたのに。こうなったらあそこに隠すしか。へい、セッツ、こんちは。愛さん？なんでってメッセ送ったじゃん。借りた漫画返しに行くって。お？まだ既読ついてないとな。メッセージ？本当だ。確かに来てます。ごめんなさい、気づきませんでした。いいやいいや。それより今何してたの？布団の中に頭突っ込んでたけど、もしかして寝ようとしてた？いえ、大丈夫です。さっきは漫画を隠そうとしていたんです。てっきりお母さんが来たのかと思ったものですから。漫画？そういや部室に置いてたやつ持って帰ってたよね。でも隠さなくてもよくない？お母さんはもう知ってるんでしょ？セッツーが漫画好きって。そうなんですけど、やっぱりずっと隠してきたことですから、条件反射というか、いきなりオープンにはなれなくて。でも今はまだ難しいですが、いつか家のどこにいても誰の前でも堂々と漫画を読めるようになってみせます。ファイトだセッツ。すみません。せっかく来てくれたのにお構いもせず。どうぞ座ってください。今飲み物を持ってきますね。もうちょい待ち。先に漫画返すわ。ありがとね。めっちゃ面白かったよ。続き気になったから電子版で買っちゃった。続き？この漫画はお貸ししたものが最新刊ですが。いや、確かにダウンロードしたよ。一昨日の日付だった気がするな、配信日。おととい？ちょっと待って。じゃあ紙の方も。もう発売してる。私としたことが。大好きな作品の発売日を調べ忘れるなんて。課題や予習をしている場合じゃなかった。本屋に寄るべきだった。セッツーが漫画買い忘れるなんて珍しいね。ってことは漫画通のセッツーも知らない世界を 今の愛さんは知ってるってわけか。私も読みます。すぐに読みます。愛さん、来てもらって早々申し訳ありませんが、本屋さんまで付き合ってください。
Okay, I'm back. Now, did Rebirth Girls got Tapestry books or manga from the anime? I think the first one will be the Kizuna books, and then next month will be the Rainbow Days one. Or was that I'm wrong? I think the Rainbow Days will be on December. The Rainbow Days book with Rebirth, and then the Kizuna comic books with the Rebirth members will be up by, I think, this month now. I haven't checked. It's been a long time since I haven't checked the details on the announcement. I wish I could find whatever's accompanying music I could use to give you break the bad news, but what am I even kidding? I might as well have to use the might as well have to use the other. Nah. Might as well have to use the music instead. I'm not sure if this music will be appropriate for the next part because it's more or less an announcement that I consider it to be a game changer. So I don't know which one though. I'm just gonna pick up Love Live All Stars. Then where the heck? I can't use accompanying music. Which one though? Ah, I have an idea. Since I already have the Bond music for Setsuna, you'll see. Set it to 70. So yeah, I'm not good at planning up. I'm not good at planning out the soundtrack to make its accompanying breaking news. It's not breaking news because, well, it has been talked about ever since the news broke out. I guess I can go back to get this back to 6. Let's see, is it loading? I don't think it's not. I think it's not loading. Alright, so I think this window should be enough. I'm just gonna let the music loop. So I did like and retweet the original message and also the original language of these the Nijicast comments. They also posted it a day later the important notice in English, by the way, as well as simplified and traditional Chinese version. So I guess I'll go for the English version since it's already this accessible on my end. So we look at the message right now. So about Tomori Kusunoki leaving her roles as Setsuna Yuki and Nana Nakagawa. Thank you for your kind support for Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club. As a result of medical consultations, Tomori Kusunoki, the voice actress for Setsuna Yuki, and Nana Nakagawa will be leaving her roles due to her physical condition. Her conditions have made participating in live performances and concerts of Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club and has proposed to depart from the role. After careful decisions within the production committee After careful discussions with the production committee and considering Tomori Kusunoki's medical conditions, her proposal has been accepted. Tomori Kusunoki will completely leave Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club project on March 31, 2023. We sincerely apologize for causing concerns and inconvenience to all the fans. For a smartphone game, Love Live School Idol Festival All-Stars Episodes that have already been recorded with Tomori Kusunoki's voices will continue to be used regardless of the previously said time frame. As for the voice actor who will take over the roles of Setsuna Yuki and Nana Nakagawa, auditions are currently ongoing and an announcement will be made once they have been completed. Regarding information about Tomori Kusunoki, please visit the Tomori Kusunoki official website. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club project will continue, and your continued support for Nijigaku members are greatly appreciated. Although Tomori Kusunoki will leave her roles of Setsuna, Yuki, and Nana Nakagawa, her legacy will always be remembered. As Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club project, we sincerely express our hope for Tomori Kusunoki's great success in the future. Okay, pretty sure I have to zoom in for this document. Now, my initial thoughts on this one, I was sad. I am sad to hear the announcement, but at the same time, I'm not that surprised that this already happened. Like, if anyone has watched Nijigasaki Third Live, the first one that was based on the anime's first season, what was that name? The Beginning of the Dream, I think. So, Third Live School Idol Festival, The Beginning of the Dream. You may have noticed that not every performance that has Setsuna Yuki in it is, you could see Tomori on stage. So when I was maybe if my memory recalled, when I was watching day 1 and day 2, not all of the live shows that Tomori was performing was in full motion, because I think the condition was already diagnosed days before the live show begins. So that's just from my observation. It's not, don't consider it as fact. That's what I recall so far. Like, as soon as I know that early statement before third live show begin, I decided to hope for the best that she'll be able to recover very soon. Now, the medical condition that I'm going to explore around, I will have to get another tweet from, I guess, LL Wikia, or is this idol.st, because I think they know the medical condition that the Morito is currently facing, and it's very serious, so I gotta be careful on what I'm going to talk about. Now, oh wow, that's very big. Let's zoom in. Okay, so let's see. Now, we do have a lot of time before Tomorito leaves her activities from the series. Now, on March 31, 2023, meaning she will no longer render her activities after that date. Now, business-wise, it is a genetic condition. I will check on that. So March 31 so March 31 is basically the end of fiscal year 2022. So in business terms, why they chose March 31 is because, well, the end of fiscal year, which approaches, which is where I'm not much of a business person, so so after March 31, that is how the new fiscal year will begin. So it did took like 30 seconds to guess why they chose the date March 31, 2023. So, smartphone game Love Live All Stars, they're referring to Skusta. So, episodes that have already been recorded will be continued to be used regardless. That does not mean the game will be shutting down once Tomori leaves her activities next year. They will remain her voice lines. Like, consider it like archive voice lines. It does. Oh yeah, it does. Suppose in a sense, it's like Japan's graduation with Japan's school starting April. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, as well as the end of fiscal year. Now, they said they're also going to. They're currently auditioning someone to take the role as Setsuna and Nana. Now, I will say this: no matter who will be taking over Setsuna or Nana, I would like to say, well, please be respectful to the new voice actress. Now, this isn't the first time that I saw a cast member graduating on short notice. Not actually, it's not on short notice. What am I even thinking? This isn't the first time that I saw that a cast member is going to leave by after that date. Bang Dream already had a history of 2 cast replacements, and it only singled out on Rosalia because, if I recall, I think Rosalia also had the second. Let's see, Bang Dream, Rosalia. Now, in Bang Dream, Rosalia has 2 cast replacements, and 2 examples I could think of are Lisa Imai and Rinko Shirokane. And there is one cast replacement for D4DJ. So this isn't the first time that I've seen these kinds of announcements, but out of the 3, actually out of the 4, so 2 from Bang Dream and 1 from D4DJ. Tomori leaving Love Live Nijigasaki has got to be the most effective one for a standalone character, and I couldn't compare that announcement to Muse disbanding, because I don't follow up with Love Live until the global launch of Love Live All Stars. So if I were to compare that with Muse and Tomoriru leaving, then I guess it's not gonna be that good. So let me check for at least 2 examples. Lisa Mai and Rinko Shirokane. Now the first cast replacement on Bang Dream was Lisa Mai. Unfortunately, fortunately my internet is not that fast to load up the pages. But other than that, there's also one from D4DJ, which happened months before Tomoriru's announcement. Come on. So if anyone has been playing D4DJ, you might notice that Kanon Shizaki, who is the voice actress for Reito Getsu, formerly, because Reito Getsu now has a new voice actress. Event stories involving her no longer have voice lines, and I was wondering what's going on with the Happy Around group. From my observation, I thought Kanon Shizaki was temporarily away or was busy with other activities on Bang Dream's side. Now, I didn't notice what's going on until they announced that Kanon Shizaki will be replaced with a new voice actress. They haven't stated how, or they haven't stated why Reito Getsu's voice actress was replaced. So let's see. D4DJ Project Ian. Hey, Togetsu. And I'm just gonna have to hide them. Just gonna hide my browser just in case because I'm not all of the pages that I follow are actually good. What? Where was it? I think I remember there was an announcement with Rei Togetsu. There it is. Regarding I found it. Just a spare example regarding Kanon Shizaki's involvement in D4DJ project. So this isn't the first time that I've experienced that. It's just that for just the example, like being read to inform me that due to various circumstances, Kanon Shizaki will be stepping down for the role of Rei Togetsu in D4DJ. On the Wikia, at least where I explore, you may notice that Lisa Imai in Bang Dream has two voice actresses, Yurika Endo and Yuki Nakashima. Yuki Nakashima is the current voice actress for Lisa Imai. The cast replacement did happen early on in Bang Dream Girls Band Party's life cycle. And as for Rinko Shirokane, she does have two voice actresses, Satomi Akesaka and Kanon Shizaki. Now, Satomi Akesaka, I think if I recall why she left Bang Dream Project is likely due to her hearing loss. So that's why Rinko's new voice actress, Kanon Shizaki, stepped in. The good thing is that that Roselia in the live show, I think they made a graduation ceremony for Satomi Akasaka, and I think after the next live show, somewhere shortly after Roselia's latest live show, they announced the new voice actress for Rinko Shirokane, Kanon Shizaki. Now, same thing happened, but the other way around. D4DJ unfortunately, well, it's a different case because if I recall, Kanon Shizaki eventually became a freelancer, so that's why she decided to left D4DJ. But I wouldn't blame, considering that's all that I can observe. They eventually announced the new voice actress for Rei Togetsu in D4DJ. Let me check though. It's not on the tweet. Regarding the new cast for Rei Togetsu, this was follow-up. I didn't see this before, but it was on September 28th when I was browsing on Twitter. So thank you for your constant support. She'll begin. So she will wait. It has been decided that the new cast will be Maiko Irie. Now, I'd say the new casting was a good idea, and she did started working working in D4DJ starting October 7th. I'm not sure if it's a good comparison, but I think it's not a very good comparison. But to me, that's what I experienced so far when it comes to looking on the cast replacements. Now, while Tomori will no longer be playing as Setsuna Yuki or Nana Nakagawa, her other voice roles in other projects are still ongoing because Love Live, because in Love Live, the voice actresses will have to do live performances on top of voice acting their characters. So it's a extremely strenuous job for Tomori to work on, especially she does have a genetic condition. Let me check if Shaz has one, but I think where is it? I'm pretty sure I'm already subbed to Shaz. Shaz has the YouTube post regarding the condition. Or I might as well have to look at the LL Wiki, yeah. Hang it. I have to keep looking on LL Wiki, yeah. Nope, unfortunately. Wait, I did remove this. Bruh. Oh, you already have this on the Endless Story. Here it is. So she had, I think on the Love Life Week, yeah. I think, maybe it's on Tomori Kusunoki's website. Her condition has been diagnosed as hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a genetic disorder. I think this is revealed on the Tomori Kusunoki website, but the website is in Japanese only, so I will have to check on that syndrome. Now, this is a serious topic, and where is it? Ehlers-Danlos. There it is. Come on. Why is it taking so long to load? Alright, I'm sorry. Sorry, I think the story chapter will be about 1 hour, I think, so I don't mind extending the time a little bit because live card breakdown, well, 2 event sets in a row, and then I have to take a look on regarding the announcement. Then the last part, I think I would like to go over with the departure messages. Although because my internet either is going slow, or maybe it's because I'm actually using more than one application at the same time. Here we go. That's why I wasn't able to visit the website. Ah, come on. I can't find long story short. So I think LL Wikia has says, for stories in Civ All-Stars game that I've already recorded, her voices will remain. My approximate guess is that Tomorino will no longer voice in Love Live All-Stars by story chapter 50. 45 November, 46 December, 47 January, 48 February, 49 March. Oh shit, I miscount. It was I think her last voiceover role will be on All Stars story chapter 49. So we have at least a lot of time before the end of March. So here it is. So Ehlers-Danlos syndromes are a group of hereditary disorders of connective tissues or 2 ways they affect the body and their genetic causes. Oh my god. So the cliff notes on this one is EDS has joint pain, muscle pain, nerve pain, blues around unstable joints which are prone to frequent dislocations, muscle tension and weakness on voice box larynx. Oh my god. Can't say that. I'm sorry. Nerve disorders. The cyst inside, soft levelty, skin hyperextensibility, fragile skin that tears or bruises easily. Less common symptoms, the arterial and fragility and rupture. Oh my gosh. Scoliosis at birth and fragility. Oh my gosh, I can't explain this in full detail. But yeah. That's actually a very serious one. Comorbidities. Yeah. This is very depressing. Now, to be honest, I do have scoliosis, so seeing a scoliosis on the less common symptoms in EDS, that's gonna hurt. So the full website is available. I think it's on screen. I'm not sure if YouTube is going to do this, so I might as well have to show you the link to that website over here. So yeah, I think that's what I That's what I saw when I was browsing around I'm the Shaz community post. So TLDR, so there are 13 subcategories of EDS, though Japan only has 6. Oh yeah, the hypermobile. Here it is. I think the nah, where is it? Hypermobile. Here it is. Why can't I see it? The genetic basis for hypermobile EDS is still unknown. Oh, okay. So the hypermobile variant is by far the most common type, maybe common that it's maybe or misdiagnosed as something else. That's why, because when they were diagnosing, forgive me, I'm not an expert in medical. Disclaimer: I'm not a medical expert. Do not take my words as fact. So, not gonna lie, it's this is already seeing like for seeing why like yeah. So I'm just gonna read on screen, but apparently this is not. This is actually a concerning one. So that is why Tomori cannot do intense strenuous movements, particularly I think on the chase choreography. Melody, what other strat? Chase, melody, like it, love it, dive. Actually, dive. She did perform dive in Nijigasaki 5th Live next Tokimeki on day 2. I don't think dive is that doesn't have that intense movements, but that's what I was concerned about when it was mistaken for something else, the hypermobile. Where is it? The overall prevalence of Ehlers-Danlos syndromes. Prevalence happens between 1 to 3,000 to 1 in 5,000. This one is by far the most common type, maybe more common than it is maybe misdiagnosed with something else. Okay, now the more that I spend time visiting this website, I think I'm already disconcerted I'm already disconcerted moving forward. But so what's gonna happen after the announcement? Well, I guess as expected on the first day, fans are already cheering for Tomori for good health and already thanking her for voice role as Sentana and Nana. And I know it's hard to I guess sympathize or empathize, but yeah, even the announcement of this skill, it is unbearable to see that. Tomori, Setsuna, and Nana, and I think Setsuna-chan are all trending, at least on my trends for you on my end. But I'm hoping there's nothing wrong. I'm hoping that nothing wrong will happen moving forward. Especially she's so young. So I'm just I'm already this stressed and anxious at this point, so I think this was on. I think I already got this one from the official cast messages, like this one. So I did like and retweet this one. So here are the cast messages. I don't think you can see all of them, so I might as well have to drag back again up. So let me check. I don't think the mouse is showing a cursor, so hold on. Okay, so it's capture cursor. So this one, Ayu, Agopon, Mayuchi, Kaorin, Miyutan, Nakchan, Akarin, Chunrun, Chiemi, Moepi, Shu, Miming, and Hinaki. Out of all the messages so far that I've read, I think Agopon and Hinaki's have the best one yet. But considering they are cast for the second year lineup, they do have close relations. Now this one is on the idol.st on Twitter, so I'm just gonna leave the messages you on screen. So TLDR for Agopon's message. I actually love this one because she does care for Tomori so much to the point that she considers her as her best friend. Now, even though there was that situation in the Love Live Nijigasaki anime season 1, they have no ill will, they have no intention. So at least Agabon's message, I do love this one. Let's see, Mayuchi. To be honest, I have this. Yes, this is from the translator. It's not my. Not. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna show it on screen. I'm alright. That's anxious for this one. So, gonna scroll these one by one since the original messages are Japanese, but I do love that they already have the party messages for her, but oh my gosh, best of luck. I do like to say best of luck to Moriru. We will never forget you, voice acting as Setsura and Nana. And even though I haven't joined that much in watching live shows, the first time that I watched on a live show was actually the Shuffle Festival, so I'm actually late to the party. So now Akarin's depart message, that's very good. Now considering Akari Hito is currently high profile voice actress in the current anime season, does have more passionate words for her. Chunrun, okay, so she does have. So yeah, I was reading those messages. Oh my god. Jamie's message though, pretty good. Now, another one from Moepi. Come to think of it, her farewell message, even though it's just on the announcement, kind of reminded that in Nijigasaki season 2 episode 12 or 13, where it's like Sentinel already gave the student council president role to Shioriko. Even in All-Star thinking, they do have great chemistry, even though they are like rivals initially at the start of Love Live All-Star story. Now, I didn't realize the fact that Shu and Mingming were added latest to the cast because their characters joined the School Idol Club near the end of story season 2, so their messages, however, they were so short-lived. You still care for her. So for Shu, because she, she only get to work with Tomori for the shortest time. She was able to get along with her, so please continue to be a friend that I can do things with. Also for Ming Ming. Now interesting for Hinagi's message, because I didn't notice that one of her messages was like this until I checked on one of the check on Twitter for how did that start? And so when I was browsing a little bit, I noticed that maybe Hinaki is one of the first voice actresses who congratulate Tomoriru for her role as Setsuna and Nana. And then, well, I guess because they're in the same agency, when Yuchan was announced, when Hinaki was announced to be the voice actress for Yuchan, Tomoriru was the one who congratulated her. I think this happened after Nijigasaki anime was announced, as well as the official trailer, the animated trailer that was revealed in Second Life, Back to the Tokimeki. It's just unexpected. So hold on. And I already opened this one back. I'm not sure if it's okay to show Tomoriru's message because she does have a disclaimer, photography reproduction not allowed. So I'm just gonna read the message from herself. Although this was translated in English by over at idol.se, so interpretation. I'm sorry for surprising you with all with sudden news. I've caused a lot of worries and troubles to everyone for a long time, and I've been afraid that things would turn out like this. But when I watched the girls on stage on the break room's monitor, everyone was cute, cool, and shining brightly. I want to keep watching them for a long time, and I want people to keep watching them as well, and these thoughts are the one thing that let me arrive at my decision. From here on, I want everyone to help in showing new sides to Setsuna. I'm asking from the bottom of my heart. Once again, my heart has nothing but thanks for the people that have warmly supported me no matter what happened. When a girl said, "Let's go out to eat again," I was the happiest girl in the world. Thank you. Of course, I'll go with you. I love you all. What the heck? I started the game like this? No. Okay, that's terrible. I'm sorry. Long story let me message again. So that was the 13 messages that was on screen. Actually, Tomoriru's message, I think it's available on the original response. I think this one? Yeah, I think it is this one. So considering that Nijigasaki 5th Live is already likely her last live show as a group, so with everyone on board, including Ming Ming, Shu, Moepi, and Hinaki, her last live show will likely be Blue Lagoon. Azuna Unit Live Blue Lagoon. Interestingly, the single Azuna's single Blue actually sold out in physical stores. Now, usually in Love Live physical CD releases, they have an advance ticket for one of the lucky winners will be able to watch one of their live shows in person. Well, after the announcement and releasing the single Blue, there were no there are almost no copies and in any music store. So now not only the CD copies were sold out, if I can check if there's one for Amazon, if Blue is sold out. But I'm pretty sure Blue Lagoon will be her last live performance and a subunit. This is unfortunately the only time that Tomori will perform on a unit live show. Agumon and Kaorin will be continuing moving forward, but I think oh yeah, they already did with the unit live and fan meeting. I forgot. Huh. How's it up, Blue? Usually ships 1 to 4 weeks. Where is it? Holy moly! Yep. Not counting the ads. I got doxed myself. Dang it. Yep, this is what. Just at Amazon, just only on Amazon. Oh my gosh, you even saw my address. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Oh. There. Even on the Amazon website itself, at least in the Japanese website, Azuna's Blue was sold out as soon as they announced it. Now, there are one more, I don't know, maybe one more thing. Nijion Animation will likely be Tomori's last voice role as Setsuna and Nana. And I'm not sure if they will announce Nijigasaki Season 3. I hope they do so, but let's hope for the best that the new voice actress for Setsuna and Nana is going to be at least on the same level and integrity as Tomori. Like, I don't mind the new cast replacement, but at the same time, I really hope that the staff will have a good pick for the new voice actress. Like, I'm fine with the new cast replacements. I think Lisa Imai and Rinko Shirokane's new voice actress at that time. I barely didn't hear any difference, but when it comes to D4 DJ's Rei Togetsu, I did hear any difference, but I didn't have any I just like the new replacement. But at the end of the day, I still love that Tomoriro did represent for Setsuna and Nana for a long time, like 5 years. I'm so glad that the Love Live staff will be keeping her legacy. They will maintain. They will keep the voice lines for All Stars, and also all songs before, all songs that were recorded before the announcement. I'd say it was a good run. Might as well have to go back to your staff itself. Where the heck am I going to find those crop button? Huh? Where is that? That's not this. So hopefully, hang on, what do I even have to say? Hopefully, Tomoridu will be able to move forward even without her role as Setsuna. Well, she does have other roles, voice roles, like Tamao from Review Starlight as one of the characters in Raid Meikan, and also Kanata from Night Court 25 and Project Sekai. But I still, it's hard to say. I still support her. I still support Tomori, even even though I haven't followed up much on her as Yuki or any other voice roles, but I just did. It's hard to explain, but yeah. I'm just gonna explain. I'm just gonna explain this on a tweet. It's hard to do this on stream. Where is it? No, not this one. Mermaid Festa. Genshin Impact. Where is it? November 3? Or no, not this one. No, that's the one that I already did. Genshin. Psychic Fire. Oh my gosh. Why? I can't find my tweets. Okay, I found it. Almost there. Oh my god. Is it this one? Come on! There it is. There it is. I'd be an idiot if I cannot like read what I said. So it's this one. I wish I can give big thanks to Tomori-san for her journey and passion in the series I grew and loved since the global launch of All Stars. Her character will remember her progress. I'm hoping, well, yes, I'm hoping that Blue Lagoon will have a very, very happy ending. Like, I know it's going to be sad, but my heart goes out to subunits. My wish, my gosh. I wish for the new voice actors of Satanagi next year is that she will hold the passion, love, and integrity that Tomorito once left. My support for both Tomorito and the voice actress will be the same. Why did I even think of this like 15 minutes? Now it turns into 1 hour. My gosh. So yeah, I should have used my own handle for this one. So yeah, so this is what I can cover so far, and yeah, I received requests from Mikan. Yeah, I don't mind, I guess, though. Sorry if this was overtime, because apparently I'm not very good at very good at explaining. Like, it's just this hard to see the announcement again. Not only 4 gacha games will be closing by, Lapis Relight's already closed, Idolmaster Side M, Kirara Fantasia, Pride of Orange, Smile Princess, and Utano Prince Sama. All 4 of those gacha games will be closing down. They recently announced their closure. Within this week, as soon as the announcement of Tomorito-san leaving Love Live, Nijigasaki is Tetsuna and Nana. So, what to do? It's just life. Let's see. I'm just keeping my star gems until the next party banner. By the way, last 14 hours is SPL. Don't forget to do your runs before 2 p.m. tomorrow morning. Don't forget to do your runs before 2 p.m. I think later afternoon. That's weird. Hold on. Screw it, doing my SBL runs now. I'm not doing my SBL runs. What? No. I'm trying to reset the. Huh? I'm trying to reset my sound copy mechanic, but didn't seem to work. By the way, good luck on good luck on SPL. By the way, I'm not gonna rush myself to start streaming that early in the morning. Huh? Bulls. There we go. Okay, so after after 1 hour of card breakdown, 1 hour of I don't know how to say this. I guess 1 hour long live reaction regarding Tomori's departure, and now it's time for story chapter 44. My apologies, or I guess I'm sorry if it takes too long. It's just live reaction is already this nervous enough to pick the right words to say, because gosh, even the announcement as sad as this one, I gotta be careful next time when it comes to doing live reactions. So let's start with story chapter 44, and this is at the start of story season 4. So now moving forward, all story stages are now reduced to just one. So no more hard story stages, thank goodness. Mynet decided to condense the reward system by doubling the star gem rewards, but at least we get the same payout for each chapter unlocked. So let's start with story chapter 44. It's been a long time since I haven't read Love Live All Stars main story. We're back at Nijigasaki High School Idol Club. Gosh, I was sleepy, and I'm a bit, I'm a bit depressed. But I can just move forward. I mean, I think I was a bit depressed. I couldn't finish Doki Doki Literature Club on Halloween Day. Like, it was a perfect time for me to play that visual novel. I'm still thinking of completing Doki Doki Literature Club. By next Sunday, after Uma Musume stream. I will eat na. Wow. Tastuga. Wawa.
私のサンドイッチも食べて。ありがとう。いただきます。
いただきます。Wait, there.
見た。たくさんメッセージもらえてすごく嬉しい。
Seems like everyone loved yesterday's fan club game tournament. Yay! Oh yeah, someone actually made a fan game. Someone made a fan club game tournament. Now, I think it was related to one of the fighting games that Rina made in Nijigasaki
ありがとう。
Anime
で
Season
もあ
1.
のゲームはやり慣れてただ
During
け。
Tsunagaru
慣れ
Connect,
たら誰でもできる。
Tsunagaru Connect's part, you could see a fighting game that Rina made.
ひなちゃんのファン
On
クラ
top
ブ
of
って
having
ウェブ
Sasuke
上での
and
交流がた
Aran
くさ
fight
んあっ
each
ていい
other.
よね。
Boom, boom.
オン
Yeah,
ラインライブが専用の
that's
ア
what I
プ
was
リで見れた
thinking
り、
when
ライブの応援も
when
スタンプを
Yu-chan
ポンポン送れた
mentioned
りして
there was a
楽しいし、
fan club game tournament.
自分であんなの作れちゃうなんてほんとすごいよ。
Game development takes time.
楽しんでもらえてよかった。りなちゃんボードテレテレ。
Could you make a game? Hold on. Could you make a game, Rina? You're so good at them. Plus, you can code. I bet you could make one. I'm sure a fan club event where we all play a game that you made would be tons of fun. That's just 2 messages.
見た。これちょっと気になってた。
But it's not Chica or Honoka though.
確
Dang.
かにゲームを作ったらみんな楽しんでくれそうだよね。
For this chapter, I think
私
the
も
focus character for this is Rina this time.
りなちゃんが作るゲームか。やってみたいな。あゆむさんともゲームしたい。うん、私もりなちゃんとやりたい。
And that's how the Famitsu
あなたとチ
that's
ー
how
ム
the
を組んでで
Famitsu
きるゲ
trio
ームだと
started.
いいな。
Now the Famitsu trio consists of Aimu, Rina, and I.
うん、私考
Like
えてみる。実現できたらすごく楽しそう。
if anyone has remembered back in the days, they made a yonkoma of the unit themselves. Aimu being the jerkiest of the 3, like the inconsiderate bullying Rina. Oh no, that's not her. Famitsu Aimu is more or less the definition of what's the contrast.
やっほー、今から部室だよね。
Oh yeah,
一緒に行こう。
career path survey. Let's see here. Oh, for this chapter, so it's not just Rina, but also the career path survey that they're taking. By this point, I think this story took place in the middle of winter season,
迷っちゃうよ
so
ね。
around late January to early February.
迷うよ。だってやってみたいこといっぱいある
Famitsu was only possessed. Yeah.
もんじゃ焼きに革命を起こすような開発をしてみたいし、探検家にも
No,
興
one
味
of
あ
the
るし、
Yonkoma panels,
野生動
like
物の保護とか
when
憧れるし、
when Famitsu Aimu tried to open Rina's board, the next panel it shows like, oh, that's actually a calendar board.
一人で乗りツッコミしないでよ。愛
Oh,
さんも
look
ツ
at
ッ
this.
コミさせ
You
て。
is having an interaction with
で
I.
もよし、
I don't mind.
急いで考えなくてもいいんだからね。
Like
君はも
before
う
Lanju,
愛さんた
I
ち
is
みん
actually
な
the
の夢を
tallest of the
一緒に
second
抱え
years.
てくれてるんだから。最高にハッピーな進路じゃん。君も
A wonderfully happy
君に手助けしてもら
future.
ってもみんなハッピー。
Of course, everyone can be
愛さんに
happy.
任せて。
That's what you like.
ハッピー請負になんてどう？
Yeah, happiness contractor. That was way too embarrassing. Ah, that was the only chapter with them. That was the only chapter that I get to see you and I interacting with each other. A career path survey is distributed to the entire school. You head to the club room with your head full of unformed thoughts. Rina asks you for some advice.
Cheese!
Hey, Cheese! Say Cheese, you're in a Courage Cup violation! That
先輩
was
たち、ヤッホーです。
yeah.
ねえねえ、進路希望調査のプリントってみんなもらった？
I'm pretty sure everyone else does.
愛さんたちも今日配られたんですか？
これは学園全体の調査なので全学年が対象なんですよ、しずくさん。
そうなんだね。
Maybe I forgot to
来
I
週
forgot to
まで
manage
に
my
提出なん
compressor.
だよ
That's why
ね。
sometimes my
かなたちゃ
voice
んなん
did
て書
not
こうかな。
did I get the right threshold.
かなたは料理関係じゃないの？それはそうなんだけど、専門に行くか
I still have to
大学に
decide
行
if
くか
I
によ
want
っ
to
て
go
も
to
違う
university
し、
university
い
or
ろいろ細かく分か
specialist
れてる
school.
んだよ。
Go to university. Simple as
ラン
that.
チはもう出したわよ。
Oh really? You already you already turned in yours, Nanju.
ワールドワイドホッパーよ。
She's the next Pitbull. just Nanju hearing saying the words Miss Worldwide. That reminded me of the rapper Pitbull. You know, the Pitbull usually said Mr. Worldwide in any of the songs that he's involved. Nanju would be like the successor of Pitbull. I'm just
ワールドワイドホッパー？旅行会社
working
でし
for
ょ
a
うか。
travel agency. She would like to be a flight
Chihuahua?
attendant, please.
ランジュは世界中を飛び回って好きなことをするのよ。このランジュが一つのことにとらわれることはないわ。
So long story short, she would like to be a
ス
flight
クール
attendant.
アイドル以外はね。すっごいドヤ顔してますね。
Localization kind of warped the world hopper
す
part.
みません、
Oh
すみま
yeah.
せん。ランジュは本当に純粋にそう思ってるんです。
What were they thinking if they
あ
were
んま
going
りランジュ
to
先輩甘やかしすぎちゃダ
What
メ
were
だ
they
よ。
thinking if they were going to localize our lines?
気をつけます。
Huh?
かすみ。かすみはランジュに世界の厳しさを教えてくれるのね。
Is it an
かわい
obvious?
い上に頼もしいだなんてかすみすっごいわ。まあかすみはランジュ先輩よりスクールアイドルとしては
Right, stop the
先
Nico.
輩ですからね。
Talk to Nico Yazawa.
はあ、さすがよかすみ。ねえ、これって希望する進学先を書くのかな。将来なりたいものじゃダメ？まあ今は好きなように書いてもいいんじゃない？歩夢は
I'm pretty sure I recall this. I recall that time that we were to
私
we were to like
その
back in
誰かに必
like
要と
back
される
in
人にな
I
りたい
think
ん
in
です。
around grade school we had to write what's
必
our
要
future
とさ
job.
れるか。歩夢にぴったりじゃん。愛さんにも歩夢が必要。
See. Do you know what you want to do in the future? Yes, I'd like to be needed by someone. Come on! That's what Agafon would totally say. That's what Famitsu Ailu would do if we were to get her pet asking, but
毎日歩夢さんの卵焼き食べたいな。
then she would like to be a cafe owner.
もちろん喜んで。
That's just my
あなたにも毎日作ってあげたいな。
Oh, come on, Ailu. So you want to be so you want to be a cafe owner,
毎
you
日コッ
know,
ペパン作り
or
ます。
restaurant
先
chef?
輩のために。
Come on,
あ
with a
なた
wink.
の毎日を私が充実させてあげられたらな。あ、今のは何でもないの。
Eh?
そろ
Eh?
そろみんな練習始めようか。
Come on.
ちょっと待って。
Oh, looks like Rina got one.
実は私、みんなにお願いしたいことある。
Oh, I like
ス
this.
クール
I
アイド
like
ル
this
活動のこと
music.
とはちょっと違うんだけど。急に改まってどうしたの？何でもお姉さんに言ってごらんなさい。私、このイベントに出ようと思ってる。それで、誰か一緒に出てくれないかな。
I keep
高校生
burping.
ゲームクリエイターコンテスト？
Ooh,
リナさん、ゲ
interesting.
ームを作るの？作ってみたい。昨日の夜、ファンクラブイベントでゲーム大会をしたの。
Remember the Rina fan club event? I think it's in one of her bond episodes.
その時、私が作ったゲームで遊んで
They
みたいってメッセ
actually
ージを
they
もらっ
like what
て。
Rina made.
だか
I
ら
bet she'll be a
この
game
イベントは
developer.
いい挑戦かなと思って。
Watch out, gamers. Rina's
具
gonna
体
make a
的に
video
は
game for
どん
you.
なイベントなの？
ハッカソン形式の学生ゲーム制作イベント。
Yeah, hackathon or game jam.
形式？
何人かのチームで決まった時間内にプログラミングのアイディアや制作物を作るイベントのこと。
Whoa, that's speedrun.
ゲーム作りは前から興味あったけど、本格的に作るのは無理かなって思ってた。でも最近 PV 作りで他の部の人たちと関わっていろいろ刺激を受けて、それでちゃんと作ってみたいって思ったの。ゲーム制作のイベントに出るなんて初めてだけど、やったことな
Now
いこ
they
と
set
も
up another
やって
set
み
of
たいから
challenges.
挑
I
戦す
thought
る。
they already did it in Story Season 3.
4人
They need 4. Oh, the game
I'm
jam.
in. 僕出るよ。
The game
リナ
jam. Ah, trust.
リ
The
ナが
game
やるん
jam
だった
needs
ら
4
僕も
people
一緒
to
にやりたい。
participate
それに
as a
思っ
group.
たんだ。今の僕がスクールアイドルとして活動する上で足りてないのはスクール部分の経験なんじゃないかって。
Yeah, it's for plot purposes.
僕ここに来るまでは学生生活なんて無駄な時間って思ってた。
Of course, you don't
でも
study for
今
nothing.
は違う。もっと経
I
験した
mean,
い。
even after
そしてそれ
Story
を
Season
自
2,
分のスクールアイドルとし
she
ての
already
表現
didn't
につなげ
regret
たい。
becoming a school idol.
みやちゃん、
私も参加させてください。
Oh, hello, Setsuna!
こんな機会に恵まれるなんて運命としか言い表せません。
Oh, please.
実は私こういうのがあったらいいのにと思ったゲームのアイディアをたくさん書き留めているんです。いつか作れ
Sasuga.
たらってずっと思ってい
Sasuga
ました。
Setsuna, just because she joined in the Dengeki trio.
愛さんも出たい。自分たち
And
で
also
ゲ
you
ーム
have
作
bonus
るなん
points
て
for I
楽しそう。
because I was also part of the Famitsu trio.
私ひなちゃんってよくアプリゲームでも遊ぶ
Actually,
し、
isn't Famitsu basically
ム先輩はゲーム
they
に関
have
して
to
はちょっ
review
と
video
感覚が
games?
独特じゃないですか。ここはかすみんの力で。
I'm
Mateo,
pretty sure the IT game club by Rina Setsuna and Shiriko will do it.
なんだって大成功なんだから。
どうしよう。みんな協力してくれるの嬉しいけど4人だから。
Yeah, you're gonna need to pick
お
4 team
願い
members.
助けて。あなたにも参加してほしい。それでまとめ役も手伝ってくれたら。
You're asking help for your manager. Being the plot device, dude. You and Rina. You know, you has her Niji had him. And also Aimu though.
ねえどうしたの？大丈夫？もうさっきから上の空なんだから。
Which outfit suits you? Wrong!
外れだよ。どっちのバッグが似合うかだもん。
Yep, that is wrong, Yu-chan. That's what Agumon would totally say if you were to pick the wrong handbag.
外れだよ。どっちのバッグが似合うかだもん。
Alrighty, screenshot this anyway.
気にしないで。気分転換になるかなと思って誘ったけど、やっぱりひ
You
なちゃんのこ
would,
とで
you
頭
would say
がい
no
っぱ
to
いだ
your
よね。
first year junior, right?
さっきどうして考えさせてなんて言っちゃったの？
I mean, you don't have to be a programmer. You could be like the product owner.
ひなちゃんはそういうの分かった上であなたにお願いしたん
Rina
じゃ
could
ない
be
か
the
な。
developer, then Mia could be the composer, then who's going to be on the
なん
graphic
だか
side?
あなたらしくない。
What?
あなたは小さい頃からずーっと誰かのために頑張っちゃう人だよ。
Oh, that's
なのに
that's
どうして
why.
今回は悩む
That's
の？
the side of the All Stars protagonist
誰
I
か
did
のた
not
めに頑
know.
張ってる時のあなたはすごい
She
ん
was
だよ。
helping with others
ず
all
っ
the
と
way
近くで
back
見て
when
きた私が
all
言
the
うんだ
way
から
back since
こ
she
れは
was
絶
little.
対あなたにしかできないことがあるの。りなちゃんはだからあなたにお願いしてるんだと思う。
Not telling you who makes the design.
いつもそういう気持
I
ちだもん。
wish.
私からもお願い。りなちゃんの夢を叶えるために
Sound
力
check.
を貸してあげてほしい。
Maybe go back to 18 decibels. There. I was mic testing. Of course, the compressor has got to be one of the reasons why he was
や
not
っとあなたらし
speaking
い
that
笑顔
loud.
になったね。よーし、りなちゃんたちのためにこれから差し入れの材料を買いに行くから付き合っ
Let's
て。
bring in snacks.
バッグはまた今度。今は差し入れの方が大事だもん。
Come on, you two.
私も私のできることで
I
あな
knew
た
she
や
was
りなちゃ
going
んた
to
ち
bring
を応
some.
援したいんだ。
She was going to
美
bring
味
some
しいお菓子
snacks.
いっぱい作るね。いる、おはよ
Wow, she made it early.
う。本当嬉しい。
Yay! Video
あ
game
なたに
creator
しかできない
contest.
こといっぱいある。こちらこそお願いします。りなちゃんボードペコリン。
So who will be the ones to join Rina's team?
メンバーに入れてもらえて光栄です。頑
Of
張ります。
course. You had to pick
僕
Setsuna,
をメンバ
right?
ーに残すなんて分かってるじゃないか、ベイビーちゃん。
Oh, you have to
僕は
bring
リ
in
ナといつも
Mia.
一緒にゲームしてるから絶対力になるよ。頼りにしてよね、リナ。
Of course.
みやちゃん、
As expected, Mia could be the quality, could be the quality, quality tester.
私も入れてください。ほら、あ
Hugs!
なたも。
Hugs for this young third year.
セツナ、力強いって。これは結束の強さの証です。も
She got squeezed.
みんな一緒に頑張ろうね。
I don't know what's fun here. Her being squeezed by Setsuna or her being squeezed by her fellow third years, because the third years already 2 years up, 2 years her senior. Gosh dang it!
ではこれより作戦会議を始めます。
Now we basically have 2/3 of the
う、なんて
Nijigasaki
心地いい響きでしょう。
IT game
テン
club.
ション最高潮です。ワクワクが
For
止ま
those
り
who
ません。
haven't known, Nijigasaki
今か
had
らそんな
a
に興奮してちゃ
next
最後まで
Tokimeki
持たないん
project
じゃない？
where selected
大丈夫で
members
す。
are
倒
divided
れる
into
時は前
groups,
のめりに。
and Rina, Setsuna, and
倒れない努力
Kiriko
を
are
しな
part
よ。
of the IT game club.
えっと
That's why they're the
まず最初に
featured
高校生
characters
ゲー
for
ムクリエイターコンテ
Tokimeki
スト
Run
のル
Runs
ールをおさらいする
and
ね。
Love You Catch Friends.
当日
Or is
発
that
表
Love
され
You
る
Match
テーマに
Friends
沿った
game?
ゲームを完成させる。持ち時間は48時間。その完成度で優劣が決まる。
So they are making a game jam,
運営が準
you
備
know,
した
a
も
video
のを
game
使うこと
for
にな
game
るから
jam kind of
技術
event.
とアイディアの勝負。
Is it
も
possible?
ちろん
48
複雑
hours?
なものは作れない。だから48時間でも作れるようなシンプルなものを考える。
I mean, it'll be easy.
シンプルであればあるほどクオリティの差は見えるからね。
The simpler the games,
他
the
と
more
差をつける
obvious
ス
in
キルと
quality
アイ
it
ディア
will
が
be.
要求されるわけだ。
Yeah. Having the game developed in 48
立ちは
hours.
だかる壁が高ければ高いほど熱く燃えます。努力と友情で壁を突破し、勝利をこの手に。
あと作業部屋が一つ必要になる。そこにカメラを設置して私たちの作業してるところが配信される。参加者は部屋への出入りは自由。ただし参加者以外の入室は基本 NG。
Nobody's allowed to go in. Oh, nobody else. So I
そん
see.
なところか
That's the rules of the game jam.
それがいいですね。寝るときは部室を使いましょう。みんなでお泊まり会みたいだ。違う、これはスキルとアイディアを競う大会。みんな遊び気分じゃダメだからね。
Don't worry, Mia. We're not here to goof around.
それじゃあ早速準備をしよう。
何をすればいいですか？
まずはゲームの研究。ゲームのテーマは当日発表される。だからどんなテーマ
The
にも
theme
対
of
応
the
で
game
きる
will be
よう
announced at
い
the
ろんな
event.
ゲームに
Oh,
詳し
okay.
くなろう。
オッケー、解析なら任せてよ。
それはしなくて大丈夫。
What? Rina,
ゲ
what are
ー
you
ムに
talking
詳しくな
about?
るには遊んでみるのが一番。そのゲームの楽しいとこを見つけよ
そういうことで
That's
した
it?
ら大得意です。
That's just the active
まず
way
は
of
う。これをみんなで遊ぼう。
familiarizing with the game's
遊び
theme.
だからって手は抜かないよ。リナちゃんボードメラ
That's how
メ
you
ラ
lose a game jam. You're all way too good
ベ
at
イビー
this.
ちゃんが弱すぎるん
What
だ
are they
よ。
playing?
前
Street
線
Fighter?
最下位って狙ってもなかなか取れないよ。
I don't want a record like that.
あなたの弱点見切った。対策がある。耳を貸して。こしょこしょこしょ。
I didn't come in last.
キリング、嘘でしょ？僕がベイビーちゃんに負ける
Oh,
な
that
んて。
was loud.
ミヤさん惜しかったです。惜
Lol.
しくたって負けは負け。もう一戦だよ。
A loss is a loss. One more round, please.
おお、覚醒してる。
You is now a gamer
最
girl.
高です。アニメや映画のヒーロー
Agent-
誕生の瞬間って。
I think she won first place in the Nijigasaki Go in Nijigasaki Season 2 Episode 10.
ほら見た？僕リズムゲームなら無敵なんだ。
Okay, she's playing Sif.
反射神経では負けていないはずなんですが。
ミヤちゃん、リズム感がすごくいいんだね。
Yeah, Mia has been playing School Idol Festival since
音
the
楽の
game's
ことなら
launch.
何でも僕に頼ってよね。
That's why she's the winner.
改めてゲームって本当にいろんな種類があるんですね。
Now I can check on Discord.
私このコンテストで自分がこれまで書き溜めたアイディアを出せたらと思っていたんですが、もう少
But
し踏み込んでみて
screenshot,
もいいでしょう
start
か。
screen and dolphin wave. That's all I check.
ゲ
Okay.
ームの世界観やデザイン全
Oh, I
般を
can't use two. I can't use the two of them at the same time because
今日遊んだゲームはそれぞれ見えないところまで設定が作り込まれていて、すごくその世界にのめり込んでしまいました。そして私が惹かれるゲームってどれもそうだなと気づきました。私もそんな世界観に入り込めるようなものを作ってみたいんです。
she would like to play an RPG or a
じゃ
role-playing
あ
game.
僕は音楽だね。
私はプログラム担当だね。
She can do all the programming. She can create one in about
あり
12
ます
hours.
ね。大役です。
Of course.
みなにしかできないことだよ。
頑張る。リナちゃんボード、ムモン。
I think she already had a template ready to use. Well, while the game developers are making a game, we now go to another B-roll with this time about catting.
どうしてこんなに書けないのかしら。
I'm pretty sure there's
進
an
路希望
there's
調
an
査なんて
idea.
今まではもっと簡単に書いてきたのに。 後から変更もできるんだし、気楽に。
Come on, you're currently working part-time job as a modeler, right?
もうこんな
Also,
時間。
clean your room,
明日ま
Karen.
た考えましょう。
What happens if Emma comes to your apartment and saw this? The next morning.
違う違う。足は
Well then, now we're starting with this.
こうでしょうか。
そうそう。かすみんが10だとしたら8くらいには可愛いポーズで
Really?
きてるよ。
There's a Kasumi scale?
はい、ありがとうございます。あら、今日は2人だけ？
Well, the game
Hi.
developers are
皆さん
still
少し
developing
遅れ
their
ると。
game over at Rina's apartment.
かすみんは小テスト余裕だったからちゃんと来てます。
Oh, really? Did your last
静香と
exam
しおこに
scores
教え
were
てもら
like
った
go
と
go
こがバッチ
Kasumi?
リ出たから先生にも褒められたんですよ。
かすみさん、別に皆さん小テストがダメだったから遅れるというわけでは。2人とも元気でいいわね。
I'm pretty sure Kasumi is still getting fair
あ
scores.
れあれかりん先輩ちょっと元気ないですね。いつもツルピカなお肌が今日は。
やだ、本当？もう最悪。何か悩み事でもあるんですか？
Long story short, both Kasumi
悩み事と
and
いうか。
Karen are, you know.
そういう時はかすみんがお話聞きますよ。しおこも。
かすみちゃんに心配されるようじゃまだまだね。
ちょっとどういう意味ですか？
ごめんなさいね。じゃあ聞いてもらおうかしら。進路希望調査がね、書けない
She
のよ。
hasn't finished the career path survey.
提出期限もうすぐですよ
I
ね。
mean,
ええ、
what else?
考えてる
Other
んだけ
than
ど、考
Karen as a
えれば
modeler,
考
what
える
else
ほ
she
ど
can
ハマ
do?
っちゃうっていうかね。あくまで希望だし、書いたって途中で変えることもできる。夢みたいなことを書いたって先生は真面目に向き合ってくれると思う。
I mean, you have to find like an
だから
actual
思
career
い切
that
った
can
ことを書いてはみるんだけ
work.
ど、つい現実的な想像をして消すを繰り返してるのよね。いっそしおりこちゃんに適性を見てもらった方がいいのかもな
Well,
んて。
Shioriko is right beside you, so
適性
okay.
をお伝えすることはできますが、お話を聞く限りかりんさんにはもう見えてるものがあるんですよね。
Yeah,
かりんさん
that's what I
は
was thinking.
将来やってみたい
Karen
ことっ
already
て何ですか？
has the answer.
そうね。小さな世界から飛び出して自分を表現したい。
Then
私
write in
ずっとスポットライトが当たる
TV
ような世
actress.
界に行きたかったの。
That could work. Or
そ
like
の第一歩が読者モデルだっ
TV
たんだけど、
personality.
スクールアイドルを始めてからその思いがもっと強くなったわ。もっともっと先に行ってみたい。モデルとしての表現の幅を広げたい。モデル、そしてスクールアイドル、両方を経験した私だからできるような。
すごいすごい。かりん先輩ならきっと素敵なモデルさんになれますよ。
なりたいとは思ってるんだけど、そう簡単にはいかないのよ、かすみちゃん。人生はそう甘くないの。そうですね。夢を叶えることができる人は一握りだと言います。してきた努力も報われるとは限らない。でも努力をした人にしか夢は叶えられませんし、かりんさんはその努力をしてきた人だと思っています。
Mm-hmm.
しおり
Makes
こちゃん、
sense, considering that Karen does not
そうです
always
よ、
follow
かりん先輩。
directions, on the
それ
map.
に人
What?
生甘く
Don't
ない
worry.
のなら甘くなるまで粘
When
ればい
in
いん
doubt,
です
call
よ。
Emma. Better
かす
call
みんだって
Emma.
最後にかすみんが可愛いの頂点に立つまで頑張りますよ。
Oh, how?
そんなかすみんにはバラ色の人生が待ってるんですから。甘くなくたって何があったって突き進むのみです。
意外とたくましいのね、かすみちゃん。
たくましいって言わないで。可愛くないです。
ごめんなさい。かすみちゃんの言う通りかもしれないわね。それにりなちゃんも言ってたわよね。
I mean,
やったこと
yeah,
がないことも
Rina's already
やって
doing
み
it
た
at
い
the
から挑
moment.
戦
What
す
else do you
るっ
want
て。
to do?
私に足りてなかったのは覚悟だったみたい。私もチャレンジする。自分の将来の可能性を広げるためにも悩んでる暇はないんだわ。
Come to think of it, Muse and Aqua already did the
あ
challenge,
りがとう
and
二人とも。
they already did the
私
challenge
先生
arc.
に相談してみるわ。私にしかできない新しいモデルになるためにはどうしたらいいか。
In preparation for the game creator contest, you do some personal game research. You decide to look into gaming trends and ask Honoka, Kotori, and Umi. Come to think of it, now we're back to the game research team.
私もゲームのことそんなに詳しいわけじゃないけど、
Oh, mataste, Honoka. Been a long time.
そうだね。休み時間はみんなそれに夢中だもんね。学びの場である学校でゲームなどあまり関心できることではないのですが。
Come on, Umi. At least
授
help
業中
us.
にやってるわけじゃないんだから大丈
At least
夫
help
だっ
us,
て。
dear Kokomi, Sango no Miya. So what sort of game do you like?
これだよ。海ちゃんも同じこと言ってたよ。
I think they're playing School Idol Festival game.
思った以上に
Yeah,
最初は
quite the
手こず
steep
りまし
learning
た。
curve.
最初海ちゃんずっと失敗して、なんで失敗なんですかって言ってたもんね。
I think they're playing School Idol
ちょ
Festival
っと
game.
ほのか。そうですね。
I
人
don't
から
usually
勧め
play
ら
if
れれば
someone
や
I
りま
know
すが、
recommends it to me. Dangerous, faster difficulty on Sith.
面白かったですよ。指はつりそうですが、操作も難しくなくすぐに理解できましたし、つい熱くなってしまいました。
Yeah, I can call it. I can call it. Honoka, Umi, and Kotori are playing Love Life School Idol Festival game. Like, controls are easy to learn, so I became quickly absorbed in it.
うんうん、海ちゃんハマってるよね、このゲーム。この間うちで
She
お泊ま
got
り
too
会した
absorbed
時、
into playing
寝
the
言で
video
もう
game.
一回ですって言ってたもん。それはないです。ですよね、小鳥。
Come on, you three.
なぜ目をそらすのです、小鳥。
Nah.
小鳥。
Coco. Jeez.
小鳥。
The OG.
ゲーム？それなら最近ハマってる
Now
の
we
が
jump back to protagonist's room, and now Chica is on the phone.
みかんを4つ以上揃えて消していくの。
You do realize puzzle games are already that popular for casuals. You know, for boomers, yes, but not for zoomers. And one thing about that is because the demographic for puzzle games has mostly been on targeting towards young adults to middle-aged adults.
あなたもやってみる？
Candy Crush is still a thing in Love Life as Mikans. Batch
皆さん、
4. Candy
集まっ
Crush
てくださり
Batch
ありがとうご
3.
ざいます。今日は皆さんに相談したいことがありまして、
But everyone is still playing Candy Crush, but I don't play it anymore.
ちょっと顔色が悪いような。大丈夫ですか？
Well, I'm okay. My vision is filled.
何それ怖っ。
Hold on. My vision is filled with phantom Mikans though. Chica recommended her to play. Recommended to play the Connect 4 Mikans game.
皆さんに絵を見ていただきたいんです。
World building and design.
世界観やデザイン全般を
Of
担当
course,
するからには最善
Of
を尽く
course,
した
what
くて
to expect with our young
だから
young
アドバイスをい
mangaka.
ただきたいんです。
Her Bond episodes has that, by the way.
うわー、すごい量。
How many?
Really? これ全部この短期間に書いたの？
Of course, she's a
あ、
genius.
いえ、これは私がずっと書き留めていたものでして。
You speedrunner.
これ、この間借りた漫画の敵キャラだ。
Come on, stabilize it.
セツナ、ステイツのヒーローも好きなの？僕もこの作品好きなんだよ。
Oh, come on, those were
大好きな作品の絵を真似して描いているんです。
those were from My Hero Academia.
ヒーローものでしょ？
ミステリー？
Looks like it.
全部好きです。どの作品も読んでいる時はパワーに圧倒されちゃうんです。ああ、そういうことか。僕わかった。セツナは作者の愛に引っ張られるんじゃない？
作者の愛に引っ張られるって？
What do you mean?
作者が作品に込めた愛情に対して敏感ってこと。このヒーロー作品はね、一度はお蔵入りになった作品なんだ。でも作者がウェブで書き
I
続け
wish
て
I know what
大ヒッ
comic
トにな
that
ったんだ
Mia
よ。
is referencing.
言われてみればそうかもしれません。
Ah, man, I can't pick
私
of
は
it. I
作
can't
者
think
さん
of a
が作品に
reference.
込めた大好きからパワーをもらっているんですね。そして私も私の大好きを世界中に
So
叫びたく
many
なるんです。
ideas, Mia's got overwhelmed. Wait,
大好きのキャッチボールって感じだね。
it's like playing catch. So, let's see. Yeah. This superhero comic was cancelled once, but the creator kept releasing it online. I can't reference
私た
what
ちが作るゲー
what
ムも
Mia was
誰
talking
かに
about.
そんな風に思ってもらえるといいな。
作りましょう、そういうゲームを。
What
という
kind
わ
of
けで
game?
皆さん、私の絵についてアドバイスをお願いします。
Okay. Guess we'll give Zetsuna some feedback. Switching back to Kanata's side.
ふわ
Wake up, Mio-tan.
かりんちゃん、紅茶だよ。
Emma Kanata
ー、ありが
moment.
とうエマ。
ミルクは無脂肪乳にしてるよ。
Give her warm hugs.
エマってカリンのことを甘やかしすぎだよね。
そうかな。はい、ミヤちゃんはカフェオレだよね。
Of course, Emma Mama.
エマ、ランジも飲み物
Hello,
欲しいわ。
Lani. Here
ラン
goes
ジ
her
ちゃんはオレ
usual
ンジジュー
clothes.
ス。
Look at it, it's too rich.
シェシェ、エマ。
They still kept her
私たち
lines
みんな
not translated.
エマに甘えすぎね。
私はみんなに頼ってもらえて嬉しいよ。
Imagine Emma is hugging Kanata from behind.
嬉しいのね、エマ。じゃあランジ、もっとエマを頼りにするわ。
Nah. Sorry, Kanata.
調子に乗
Laju
ると
took Emma
またしお
away
りこ
from
に
you.
怒られるぞ。しおりこ、ランジュがエマにばかり頼るから寂しいのかしら。
I think Shuriko has a crush on
それなら
Laju.
もっとしおりこにも頼ってあげなくちゃね。
I
No
called it.
way。全然わかってないな、これ。
I second this, Mia.
No way。全然わかってないな、これ。
They, come on, no way is in English. I mean, Bushroad, you know this one is in English.
みんな今日は何するの？部室に行く？
あ、僕はゲ
I
ー
think
ムクリエ
that's
イターコ
right.
ンテストの
Laju
準備
touching
で出か
Emma's
けるよ。
butt. Hey, no
ライブ
dirty
も近い
thoughts.
とこ悪いけど、コンテストメンバーはみんな部室も寄れ
No
そうに
dirty
ない。
thoughts. Laju wouldn't do that.
忙しいのね。 最近ミヤもリナもセツナもあの子も来ないからランジュ寂しいわ。
コンテストが終わるまでだから我慢して。
はーい。
Not just being impatient.
私は部室に行くけどちょっと遅くなるわ。モデルのオーディション用の動画を撮らなきゃいけないの。
A demo reel for modeling.
またこの間も撮ってたよね。
それとは別のよ。良さそうなオーディ
That's
ショ
for
ン
the
があったから
Dolphins to
応募
answer.
す
Oh
るだ
yeah,
けしてみよう
tomorrow.
と思って。
Oh yeah, tomorrow is Boku Love 35.
お手伝いしようか。
Well, it's basically a comic kit for
Arigato.
Love Live
でも
Doujin
大丈夫よ。
creators.
エマだってやることあるでしょ。
エマは最近ランジとランニングが日課よね。今日も行くでしょ。うん、ライブに向けて体力つけたいし今日も頑張りましょうね。
It's the beach. Yeah, they're still wearing your winter training uniform.
ランニングくらいはした方がいいんじゃないかしら。ずっと部屋にいたら体がなまっちゃうわ。でも4人ともすごく頑張ってるもん。私たちは見守って応援してあげよう。そうね、リナのチャレンジだもの。ランジは応援しなきゃね。チャレンジか。ランジちゃんはもう進路希望調査
I
出した？
think she already turned in. Remember
出した
Emma?
わ。先生も目を見開いてびっくりしてたわね。ランジの夢の大きさ
Really?
に。
Did your teacher
エ
did
マ
that?
は何て書いたの？それが私まだ書けてな
Wow,
く
you
て。
have the same problem as
や
Kanata
りたいこ
does.
とないの？あるんだけどふわふわしててなんて書いたらいいかわからないんだ。
Emma development as a C story.
私ね、
It's actually in
私が素
same
敵だな
same
って思う
development
こと
alongside
たく
Kaden.
さんの人に伝えたいの。エマが素敵って思うこと。は、わかったわ。スクールアイドルね。大正解。ランジュちゃんすごいな。私ね、偶然スクールアイドルを知って一瞬で夢中になっちゃったの。それで日本に来たんだよ。
Actually, her first school in All Stars, I think, was it YG International? And then in the anime, her first school was indeed Nijigasaki.
こんなに素敵なことがあるんだよって世界中の人に知ってほしい。そんなことができた
Why
ら
is
な。
OBS dropping frames again?
だけどどんなお仕事ならそれができるんだろう。旅行を計画するお仕事？世界中にニュースを伝える記者さんとか？
Based on the suggestions, I think she could be very good for a travel guide.
そうね。そういうことなら
Emma could be a
今の
travel
エマでも
guide
できるとランジュは思うわ。
just by looking at two questions
動
that
画配
she
信
made
をやってみるのはどうかしら。
that she asked
ラン
herself.
ジュ、香港でエマたちのライブ動画を何回も見てたわ。いつでも何度でも見られて最高だったの。
She goes to YouTube as answers.
そっか。
Actually,
やろうと思え
not
ば
to
今すぐ
watch
にでもできるんだ。
watch any of her demo
ま
reels
ずは
at
発信しな
when
きゃ。
she was back in Hong Kong.
ありがとう、ランジュちゃん。今の私にどこまでできるかわからないけど、チャレンジしてみる。
Challenge!
やった。
Chiteru!
一番最初の動画はスクールアイドルのライブにしてほしいわ。エマの魅力が一番伝わるもの。自己紹介にもなるでしょ。もちろんそのつもり。私がスクールアイドルになることを決めた歌。
She is going to sing Aya no Uta.
歌を歌うよ。
That is not playable in the story stage, unfortunately. Even Kanata has that issue.
うーん
Good morning, Haruka.
どうしたのはるかちゃん、難しい顔して。
I think the
こ
B
れなんだ
I
けど
think the B side of this chapter is actually focuses on the third years.
進路希望調査か。東雲学院も配られたんだね。虹学も？
Yep.
うん。はるかちゃんはまだ1年生なんだから、やってみたいことや興味のあるもの、何でも書いちゃっていいと思うよ。実際どうするかはもう少し先のお話なんだし、今は難しく考えなくていいと思うな。そっか。ありがとう。いえいえ、どういたしまして。ねえ、お姉ちゃんはなんて書いたの？かなたちゃん？いやー、実はかなた
I
ちゃん
don't
も
think so. Haruka is
まだ
now
悩み中。
a supporting character in Nijigasaki
い
anime
くつか
and
考えてる
All
んだけ
Stars
ど、
main
い
story.
ざ書くとなると
I
難
think
しいもんだね。
I think she made her appearance in the main story through chapter 17.
お姉ちゃん。ん？お姉ちゃんの人生はお姉ちゃんのものなんだから。
True.
やりたいように夢を叶えてね。やりたいことを諦めたりしたら、もうお姉ちゃんとはおしゃべりしないから。
Kaya de Hondo.
そんなのやだ。スクールアイドル以外でも
Why not Haruka? Why not Kanata voice act in a gacha
見
game?
てみたいんだ。
You know, the magical girl who is also a leader of the church.
アイさんは機材のチェックと照明をやるね。技術部と放送部にも話しておくよ。大道具、小道具、衣装は私に任せてください。
There goes
演
director
劇部のみん
Shizuku.
なが今回もやりたいと言ってくれてま
Because
すから。
she's the one managing the scenery, props, and costumes.
虹学の演劇部の大道具、すごいもんね。演出も負けな
Yeah,
いように考え
fear
ない
being
と。
disliked by Haruka. Actually, I can
Oh,
check that story
hi-yo.
chapter.
チース。
Yo, cheese! Say cheese!
おはようございます、かなたさん。なんかいいことあった？ニッコニッコじゃん。
Yeah, because Haruka was visiting her school.
かなたちゃん、さらに深く深くはるかちゃんと絆を確かめ合ってしまったのだよ。
Yep, long story short, Haruka was
相変わらず
visiting
お
the
二人
school
は仲良し
briefly.
ですね。羨ましいです。しずくちゃんだってかなたちゃんにとって大事な虹学ファミリーの妹ちゃんだよ。キュー。
Sif trio. because Shizuku, Kanata, and Emma are the OG Nijigasaki members. Well, before Kasumi and Setsuna.
かなたさん、苦しいです。かなちゃんご機嫌だな。あ、そうだ。次の定期ライブの役
I
割
think
分
Kanata
担に
is
ついて
sleeping.
相談してたんだけどさ、かなちゃんの意見も聞かせてよ。リナリーたちはコンテストの準備があるだろうから、それ以外のメンバーで準備を割り振りたいと思ってんだよね。いいと思うよ。あとかりんちゃんとエマちゃんも
Wait,
夢の
what do you...
役割にしてあげてもい
Aren't
い？
Kanan and Emma... aren't Kanan and
かりんた
Emma
ちも
free?
何かあるの？
You know, He-Man?
ほら、進路希望調査あったでしょ？あれ
Oh
がき
yeah,
っかけ
because
で
Kanan
将来に
still
向
has
け
to
て
do
の
modeling
新しいチャレンジとか
for
してるみ
newest
たいなん
demo
だ
reel.
よ。そういうことでしたらもちろん協力します。だね。だけどかなちゃんはいいの？かなちゃんだって進路関係でやってみたいことあるんじゃない？ないことはないんだけど、まだ迷ってて。ライブのことなら気にしなくて大丈夫ですよ。ありがとう。
でもそういうことでもないんだ
Oh,
な。
that's not it?
かなちゃんがやりたいことって何？全国高校生ナンバーワンパティシエ
Patissier
決定
contest.
戦？
Oh, I know.
ライフデザイン学科
I know
の
what
課外
this
活
is.
動なんだけど
Kanata is
ね。
going to join at that
これに出てみ
Patissier
よう
contest.
かなと思ってるの。
Kind of familiar to that VTuber
かなちゃん
who
の作るお菓子は世界一美味しい
who
わ。
became the
絶対優
cake,
勝だ
who
よ。
became the sweet cake.
褒めすぎだよ。でもありがとう。かなたちゃんね、これにチームとして一緒
I'm
に
sure
出
it
たい
does
お
not
友達がい
confuse
るん
with
だ。
the Common Joyers
その子が
sweet
作るお菓子
event
って
story.
すっごいんだよ。かなたさんがそんなに褒めるなんて、私もその方の作るお菓子食べてみたいです。みんなに食べてほしい。だってね、食べるとふわーっと幸せな気持ちになって、明日もまた頑張ろうって気持ちになれるようなお菓子なんだ。だけど最近ぱったりお菓子作らなくなっちゃったんだよね。そうなるには
Wait, what?
理由があるんだろうし、そういう時に誘うのはどうなのかなって。
I mean, ask her if she can do it again.
その子、ライフデザイン学科にいるくらいなんだから、料理は大好きなんだろうね。
そうだとは思うんだよね。
じゃあ、大好きなことができなくなっちゃって大丈夫かな？
そうですね。
Mm-hmm.
何があったかわかりませんが、もし作れないという状態だとしたら辛いんじゃないでしょうか。誘うことがまたお菓子作りを始めるきっかけになるのでは？かなたちゃんにとってのスクールアイドルやお料理みたいに、あの子にとってもお菓子作りは大切なものって感じはするんだ。そうじゃなきゃあんな素敵なお菓子は作れないもん。
Okay.
だからやっぱりあの子にお菓子作りを諦めてほしくない。かなたちゃんのわがままだけど。
まずは誘ってみなよ。それで断られたらそれでもいいじゃん。
So,
当たって砕
she
けろだ
wanted
よ。
to
もちろん砕けない方がいいけど。
she wanted to ask
そうだ
ask
ね。
her teammate if she can
そうだよ
join
ね。
in the Patissier
かなたちゃん
contest again.
誘ってみる。つむぎちゃん、一緒に全国高校生ナンバーワンパティシエ決定戦に出てみませんか？
Oh, dang.
私とですか？
Hello, Subugi. Hello, Subugi Kato.
虹学のパワーを発揮するときよ。
So wait, it has been a time skip now?
いっぱい楽しみましょう。ってなんでランジュ先輩がリーダーぶってるんですか？
Just as Lanju appears and then plays her music, then Kazumi Butte changes the music.
だってランジュは大部長だもの。ランジュの言葉がないと気持ちが引き締まらないでしょ。スクールアイドル同好会の大先輩であるかすみんの方がいいこと言えますよ。皆さん、今日は日本一可愛いライブをしましょう。かすみんの可愛さに
Please, Kazumi, don't interrupt Lanju's music if you're going to butt in.
かすみの言葉も素敵よ。ランジュ、力が湧いてきたわ。
この茶番ずっと続くのかな。
Yeah, you
しおりこ、
got yourselves the
なんか言ってやって
Three
よ。
Stooges.
これはこれで微笑ましくていいと思います。
Well,
ランジュが楽しそうで、
I guess
私も
Kazumi's
嬉しい
outnumbered
です。
against Rebirth.
もう、しおりこもランジュに甘い。ベイビーちゃん、
君部長だろ、なんか言ってやって。
Isn't Kasumi the club president?
ベイビーちゃんまで。あなたに私の思いを届けるね。
Well, at least everyone's back in their Tokimeki Runners costumes.
私の世界観で染め上げます。
When will they start wearing their new live show outfits? Yeah, the third one or the fourth one.
なんて嘘ですよ。動画配信見ましたよ。ライオンの歌はライさんに撮影してもらったんですよね。いつもとは雰囲気が違ってすごかったです。あれはもう秘密特訓ですよ。
It does, isn't it?
私もオーディションを受けて気づいたことがあるから、それを披露するわ。楽しみにしててね。私も私の大好きを叫びます。
Oh, I wish.
私も頑張る。みんなと一緒に楽しいことしたい。
Let's hope this is not the first, this is not the last live show with Setsuna.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for coming. You guys having fun?
Wow, English. Everybody, the crowd's going wild.
ありがとう。皆さん待ちきれないって顔してますね。かすみんもです。来てくださった皆さんに最高の私たちをお見せします。最高のみんなのことも見せてね。ランジュと遊んでちょうだい。かなたちゃんとものんびりしようね。ライブでのんびりしちゃうんですか？
Relax, Yuriko. That's what Kanata likes.
いつでもどこでものんびり。
のんびり。
じゃあ私が目の覚めるようなパフォーマンスを見せてあげる。私だって負けませんよ。私の大好きで打ち抜きます。
みんな今日もいっぱいつながろうね。準備はいいかな？いい人手を挙げて。大丈夫みたいだね。
Why did you have to do that?
最高に楽しい時間にしようね。Are you ready?
Alright, I imagine they're performing Tokimeki Runners 12 people version.
はい。いえ、私はその
Tsumugi?
応援なんて無意味だと思います。私はスクールアイドルの応援はしません。
Interesting.
失礼します。
She must be low self-esteem one. I borrowed something from Yoshiko. Wait, why would Yoshiko be here at the school? Oh, hello.
大丈夫です。あなたこそ平気ですか？
Sorry.
たくさん抱えて重そうですね。運ぶの手伝いましょうか。
Oh, okay.
あの時はぶしつけなことを言ってすみませんでした。親切に誘ってくれたのにあんなことを。
Oh, it's okay. Everyone does that the first time.
それはどうかな。
Cheering is
私
pointless.
の応援なんて意
What do
味な
you...
いと思いますけど。
Oh, what do you mean?
私は純粋な応援なんてないって思ってます。応
Oh.
援する気持ちには自分が気づいてなくてもエゴが潜んでる。それは応援を続ければ続けるほど膨らんでいって、いつかただのエゴに
Oh,
なる。
she's the doubtful
結
one.
局応援は自分のエゴの押し付けになっちゃうんですよ。相
I
手のため
mean,
に
it's not that
なん
bad
て
to cheer
純
on
粋な
other
気持ちは
people.
ない。だから応
You
援
just
に
need to
意味は
control
ない。
your emotions.
私は
Or
そ
you
う思って
control
い
your
るんです。
ego.
あなたは自分の応援が 100% 純粋なものだって言えます？ もしか
Yes.
して気づいてないだけかも。 応援の範疇超えてませんか？ごめんなさい。あなたに私の考えを押し付けるつもりはありません。でもこれが私の考えなんです。
Interesting character. At least she's not going against the school idol club.
ベイビーちゃん、ベイビーちゃん。
Hello, Mia. I'm so...
ぼーっとしてどうしたのさ。よしこから借りた雑誌で研究するんでしょ？
Oh yeah, I remember now. I was supposed to read the
こんな
magazine
にたくさん
Yoshiko.
貸してくれて助かる。
Oh my
よ
god.
しこちゃんにお礼の電話しないと。
ああ、私先にメッセを入れちゃいました。よしこさんたちも配信見てくださるそうですよ。
How
気合
long
が
is
入
this
ります
game
ね。
jam stream?
今からそんな調子じゃ48時間乗り切れないよ、せつな。体力には自信があります。大丈夫です。
Of course she'll sleep over.
それにまさに今私たちと同じように全力で頑張っている方がいますから、私も全力です。
かりんさんの撮影今日だったね。
Mm-hmm.
エマも動画撮影するって出かけてるよね。
Wow, Emma Cannon moment. And then the rest
皆さん
and
の
then the
やる
rest
気
of
を
the
感
club
じると
members are
私
stocking
も
up
力
food for
が
them.
溢れてきます。
Yeah, the game
さあ
dev
皆さ
team.
ん、最後の準備を頑張りましょう。
このえさん、この前の話だけど、ごめん。やっぱり私出られない。そっか。
It's no big
せっ
deal.
かく誘ってくれたのに本当にごめんね。
So Tsumugi is like
うん、
is like
考
someone
えてくれ
who
ただけでもいい
very
の。
shy,
あり
but
がとね。
she might be an important
このえさんな
character
ら一
later
人
on
で
in
も
this
優
story
勝しちゃう
season.
よ。
Now
この
come
え
to
さんの
think of
作
it,
るお菓子すごく美
Tsumugi
味しいもん。
is a bit hard to express her
Yeah.
feelings, even if
つ
it
むぎ
means
ちゃ
like
んみたいには
hurting
作れない
everyone
よ。
else's feelings.
かなたちゃん
That's
も
why
つむぎちゃんみたい
That's
に
why in
作れた
chapter
らっ
9,
て思うんだけどね。
she said cheering is pointless in a
自信
negative
持って。
connotation,
このえさんなら大丈夫だ
and
から。
that is without her ill will intention.
頑張るね。
Hmm.
はあ。振られちゃったなあ。
Ah, alright. That's the end of this story chapter. It's a bit anticlimactic, but at least it's the start of a new chapter and a new season. Um, 15 decibels. Now, what I think about story chapter 44, is decent. At least it doesn't start off a bit boring like story season 3. Story season 4 at least started off with, oh, it's like they're doing their own thing. I do like that the game dev team is now working on a game jam kind of situation. And then when we were introduced with Sugumi or Sumugi, I think it's Sumugi Kato. I think I know why Sumugi Kato is a bit hard on the school idols because, well, at least just for the protagonist, because she is well, I think I already said that, least confident. Um, she's hard to get along with friends that she does not know, and in the case for Kanata, she can somewhat say yes or no, but when she first met our protagonist, she was not that like ready to make new friends, so that's why um she didn't do much when it comes to um she didn't do much when she did visited the scheduled live show in chapter 9. She was like against school idols, but not as bad as Yuriko when she first appeared in story chapter 8. Lanju, on the other hand, she created School Idol Association until its disbandment in the middle of the story season. And then Tsumugi, um, Tsumugi is like in the middle, but not to the point where, oh, I would like to everyone know my expression that I don't like school idols kind of mantra. Um, in the next chapter, I do think Tsurugi Kato will be able to get along with any of the school idols, and not just Kanata. If I recall, Misato was one of the key characters that I was relying on in her Bond episodes. I think she also appeared in Story Season 2. Then Mai also was one of the key characters that Emma was relying on in her Bond episodes. I haven't think of if she will be if she did appeared in the story season. I think not. That's what I'm thinking. Sumugi will be a support character, but I don't think she'll be like the main antagonist of the story season. I just hope not, because the last time we had the new characters, oh my gosh, Caleb going down in flames because of the story season 2. Like, I was in for it, and then after seeing the betrayal on story season 2, well, I'm just curious. I am up for it till the end. I don't think the story writers are going this far to make it like a badly written story season. My expectation is I think the main protagonist will try to convince Tsumugi that cheering is not pointless and cheering is not that bad to rely on. I think one day Tsumugi Kato will be able to see that school idols are not as bad as she first expected. She didn't mention that she's against school idols, but rather she's not very good at cheering for them. That's why she had to turn down Kanata's invitation to the patissiere contest because of her low self-esteem. So I think the story chapter will be something in the middle between story season 1 and story season 3. And story season 2 will somewhat be in the bottom line anyway. So story season 4, I think the reception so far will be it will be on the same level. It will be halfway between the level of story season 3 and story season 1. Story season 1 has the better development and story quality. Then season 3 is the filler one because of the new developer and Bushiro being the publisher. So now I think I give the story chapter at least a 7 on 10. It's not like boring. It's rather that we got some exciting points back to the main story that was long lost after story season 2. I'm thinking that story season 4 will have something good for those who will be following up and looking forward to Tsumugi Kato's development. But yeah, I think the future is right ahead so far. So yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. And reminders, SPL ends in less than 14 hours. So good luck with your SPL runs. I will do this in the morning anyway, just so that I don't have anything to do. And exchange event begins tomorrow afternoon. Good luck everyone on the exchange event. And reminders on the approximate schedules for the approximate upcoming event schedules. I think I found an idea of predicting the upcoming SPL item store. The heck? Oh, you cannot predict it. You have to finish. You have to wait for the event story to start. So approximately, I think November 29, we will get a new story chapter, and next party banner begins on November 14, and the next festival banner will start on November 29. New story chapter will begin on November 22. The gacha will begin. The story event gacha banner will begin on November 19th. So then card stat announcement begins on November 18, and card stat announcement for party cards on November 13, and card stat announcement on November 20 for the festival cards on November 28th. So mark your calendars because these are the upcoming dates needed to play the next game. And also don't forget to work on voltage ranking because we're now going to be playing on regular live shows moving forward. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end this one with the story season 4 music as the main theme. So that's going to be it. Next stream will be Umagusume. There's already a story event that was ongoing since October 29, and I'm glad I was able to cover 2 live card breakdown videos in a row. And I'm not very good at having to go through the retirement of Tomori Kusunoki as Tetsuna and Nana, but I'm hoping safe and very good recovery for her moving forward, and giving high hopes as well for both her and the new voice actress. And I'm sure they'll announce the new voice actress before retirement very soon. But in the meantime, let's make the most of the time until then. Until the game's third and a half anniversary or the end of March. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow night where I'll be playing Uma Musume. Goodbye. See you soon.